Hello, everybody. This is Cypherx97, but some of my friends call me Shadow. Welcome back to Weekend Monster Hunting. I know it's probably not Friday or the weekend for some of you, but it is for me. And we're back with my co-host. Introduce yourself.
I am Jade Zero, Skinwalker and Overlord in training, and I am here to join them on this I'm not cute, I'm evil! On this wacky adventure.
Me to do this. Go watch Jade when you can, guys. She's very chill, very funny, and also screams. And Fireside is currently torturing her by playing Resident Evil games.
Don't remind me. More importantly, don't remind him.
Why not? He's gonna make me suffer soon in October. Hashtag shoutout. I don't have a Twitter or Blue Sky, so the hashtag does not work. Sorry.
Can I make one quick shout out?
Sure.
If you guys want to go to my Twitter at Jade0.
Oh wait, hold on a second.
I currently have.
Let me. Yeah, I might have drowned you out with the game music. Say that shout out again.
Please go to my Twitter at Jade0. I have a poll I'm running right now to see which game I will be revisiting within the Resident Evil series for October.
Why aren't you going to play Resident Evil 1 remake?
I am, but I did say before that I would be playing one Pacific one just for people to go back and see me suffer again.
You should replay 3. That one's the shortest.
Yeah, I can only hope they vote for that. But like I said, that will be their choice.
Make Jade play 6 or 7. Well, I mean, I think 7 is fun, from what I've seen of the gameplay. 6, I don't know anything about it. I just know it's over the top. Anyway, back to the other Capcom game series. Last time with Monster Hunter, we faced off against Chameleos, and that was a pain. But then we faced off against Raphalos. We also decided to farm a bit of Yankutku ears, and realized we needed more. So off-stream, I decided to farm them a bit more. But you're not missing a whole lot, because I didn't just farm a bunch of them. Turns out that this quest we were doing, where you needed to fight, where is it? There, this one. Trapped by Yankuku, where you fight a normal one and a blue one. Usually, if you break these two's ears, they will relatively always give you a Yankuku ear, or even 2. So I just did that like 2 or 3 times and got what I need. So let us upgrade, where is it? The Yankutku, the Twin Kutku to the Twin Kutku Plus.
Man, that whole thing gives new meaning to licking your burns.
I mean, it gives me a bit more damage, but doesn't really help me with the whole sharpness thing. But I am dual blade, so I guess I could just run with yellow sharpness, no problem, and just hit a bunch of blunt hits, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing that. Anyway, it looks like we can't upgrade this yet until we get Long Kutku Ear, Kongalala Pelt Plus, and Inferno Sac. All of which I assume are high rank stuff. But looking at this is going to be a pretty good weapon once we get into the high rank.
I'm sorry, those last 2 pieces, I'm just imagining having to tear the fur off of Kongalala's back, and then just having to rip the stomach out of a Rathalos.
You know he's got a bunch of fur on his body.
Yeah, but it's funnier if it's the back.
I guess. Anyway, I also took the liberty of looking at some of the skill trees for the weapons, and I might bring that up on the occasion of looking at some of the stuff here, because apparently, to get some of the dual blades, I need to make an actual, like, sword and shield, and only from the sword and shield I can upgrade it to a dual plate. But right now, I'm not gonna bother with it, because I'm still early into the game, in terms of, like, you know, low rank to high rank stuff, so we're not doing that yet. But first things first, what I do want to do before we go on and kill shit is upgrade my leather equipment, or specifically the equipment I use for gathering. And I was looking around a bit, and I think there is an armor set, or a set of armor parts, that I would be better off having rather than the one I'm currently using for the leather armor. So first, let me remove this jewel, because I don't need that. Oh yeah, removing jewels actually costs Zenny. And so does attaching them in this game.
Okay, first of all, that is bullshit. Second of all, you look like you're wearing a salad bowl on your head.
I mean, I guess it's a salad bowl. More looks like a bucket. And people did use buckets as protective gear back then, I think. It certainly feels like it would. Anyway, we're going to be using, where is it? This, the Chaos Shroom armor. This thing, no wait, not a Chaos Shroom, sorry. We're going to be using the Melihoa Flower armor. And the reason we're going to be using this is because this armor gives us Gathering, High Speed Gathering, and Stamina. We're mostly going to take it for the High Speed Gathering. And the good news is...
up more stuff.
Yeah. This will help us pick a lot more stuff and also pick stuff faster. So, I didn't do this off-screen because I wanted to show that I'm getting this, but I also wanted to check if I have enough materials, and I have all the materials necessary. So,
I mean, sure, our ass is now 50% more flammable, but that's fine.
if we're not fighting a Rathalos or a Teostra or Lunestra, we'll be fine.
Or a Kunku.
I don't think Kutku's fire actually gives you burn. Like, I think it does fire damage.
Yeah, tell it to my ass cheeks.
I bet someone I know would love to burn your ass cheeks.
There's two Pacific people that could be. I don't know which one.
Well, I'll let you figure that one out. So now we have Gathering 2 and High Speed Gathering. I could probably slot in Recovery if I wanted to, but I don't think I need to. I don't know if Gathering can go up any higher than 2, and I don't think Speed Gathering can go up higher any either. What I do want to do...
Right, this is...
Yeah, I can't check the leveling.
Alright, this is back with the whole... Alright, this is back with the whole plus and negative effects.
Yep, that's all the gen for you.
Alright, you need... Yeah, because you need to add up... Your stats need to add up to, like, at least 10 in order to even activate.
So I have one decoration slot in each of these, and I also have 2 in this weapon. Let me see if I can't get anything that could potentially help me here. Right, I cannot switch the naming convention. But I can see what this thing gives me. What would I want for more gathering? Speed gathering? I guess I would want a transporter. Let's see if I can find the transporter skill. Maybe anti-theft, too.
Yeah, amazing that you need a skill to keep a lock on your pocket.
Well, I mean, they could... Most of the time when I lose shit, it's the monster is attacking me, or the Melinx is like using an attack or ramming into me. It would make very much, like, it does kind of make sense if you're getting smacked in the face and all of a sudden, oh shit, I lost my purse. Is there a transporter here?
Wait, how'd you drop your purse? You can lose wait, they can take your Zenny?
No, you said purse. They can't steal your Zenny. They can just, like, steal... Oh, right, whim. I want that. What do I need to create it? Flute, right. Why the hell do I need flute to create this?
If I remember correctly, can't you just carve a flute from a bone?
I think I can, but I might just wait before I do. Oh my god, I just looked at it. You need mega pickaxes and bugnets, jeez. Just to make these. At least I can buy it, but damn. Old shit and creating jewels weren't frickin' around.
Oh, no. You wanted that good stuff. You had to
Okay, well, I'm gonna fight Pink Rathian later, so I can get, like, a couple of these, so I'm not too worried. 5 of these should be enough to give me Blessing 1. Or Whim 1.
Then again, I wish that weirdo would have like, three slots of storage of whatever I needed. And don't even ask about how many slots went into my potions.
What skill were you using for potions?
That's the funny part. I wasn't.
Then what were you using your decoration skills for? Or decorations on your armor skills?
Defense, power, whatever it needed at the time.
Depending on the game, increasing your defense is just a dump stat. It does nothing in some games in the late game.
Look. All I'm saying is, if I wanted potions, I would be spending hours of doing investigations or whatever quest that would allow me to gather herbs and honey. And I would grind the ever-living fuck out of getting them all.
That's your one per stream. I mean, you can say the F word all you want. I'm trying to relegate myself. And here we say Fibonacci.
Nah, I rotate between F and Frick.
Well, the Frick one, I'm starting to like. It's a nervous habit I think I took from you. But back to the subject at hand. The only health skills I can think of in old gen would be fast eating, speed eating, and that's it. The later games have you, like, give you free meal, which is really nice. I use free meal a lot in later games.
Oh my god. I miss the combination of free meal, quick eating, and wide range. I had a whole armor set dedicated to basically being a healer.
That is... Oh no, I did it correctly. Why, does those skills not exist in Wilds?
They do exist, but they do not have the same like triple buff effect.
Well, that triple buff effect only occurred in Sunbreak. Sorry, Iceborne. Free meal originally was just a one skill slot, and the chances for it was just 25%. So
and then
you only
raised up to 70.
It was raised to 75 with the, I think, Tigrex secret and also the Kov Taraf secret, which were the ones that.
Which is why I added speed eating and wide range to it, which basically allowed me to make. I could basically swallow up to like. Basically, I could make 10 potions stretch out to like 50.
Right, so I don't need
if I know
one
my
of
team's
these.
struggling, I'll just be sitting there in the corner going slurp, 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 slurp. Heal, dummies, heal!
Okay, Miguel, I'm changing you to a fighter because you don't need to be a chef anymore. And you'll just be there.
Congratulations, you've gone from kitchen duty to going out in the field.
Okay, so the cats do not have a description for their gender. All I know is that Fiora's coloration is short hair, weapon lover, strike and slash is strike and weapon only. Because God help me if...
Do cats have genders?
Well, not in this game, I don't think. Okay, look, I'm pretty sure that there is at least one cat we know is female, and that is the Grand Meowster from Iceborne. And also, I believe one of the other felines in Generations is confirmed to be a straight-up, is definitely a, what should I call it? Is definitely female.
I know there's...
Oh, right, I remember the other one.
Male or female.
Right, the other feline I was thinking of is the lady from Chico's Hands and For You, the cat that cleans around.
I thought you were going to talk about the grandma cat.
No, that's Sunbreak, I already said. The other one I know is definitely female is that feline, I forgot her name, but, you know, the one that cleans around Chico's Hands.
I only remember her because I'd had her cleaning my room a lot.
Yeah, you can have her as your housemaid, is that the word? I don't know. Anyway, you can have her in your room.
Maiden, but whatever.
Yeah, a maid. You can have her in your room once you like do a couple of side quests. Anyway, before we actually progress forward with plot or other just quests, I do want to do one particular thing, and that is going to the gathering zone in the swamp and upgrading the ether blades I have by getting light crystal. Now you're saying, Cyphrax, can't you get light crystal by just farming Gypsaros? And you'd be correct, But I don't feel like doing that. Instead, I'll just take them from here, which is the technically the more difficult part, because I have to deal with the surprise Genprey that might show up along the path, along the way. Might show up, sorry. They will show up. Anyway, this will let me also show you speed gathering. Hello there, Lao Shen Lung. Oh, Lao Shan Lung is in chat. Welcome to the stream. I'm Cyphrax, and I'm joined by my co-host, Jade Zero. How you doing?
Hello, welcome to this. Don't worry, we're not going to carve out your organs today.
Not yet. I'm not there yet. I'll get to Lao Shen Lung eventually, probably, but not today. I don't think.
Don't worry, your ass is safe for now.
Also, I don't think... Yeah, okay, so now you can see Speed Gathering is doing its job. Look how much faster this animation is playing.
Yay.
And because we have...
how to swing faster.
Yeah, and because I also have Gathering 2, that means we're going to be gathering in spots a lot more longer than normal. What did you just clip, Fireside? Oh, wait, no, you sent a link to the Twitter, didn't you?
Oh, God, he did, didn't he?
Alright, I'm gonna have to ask you not to do that again, in the off chance. Yeah, I don't mind the shout-out for Jade, but I just don't think that people will be able to access Twitter X links easily, so... don't do that again, because that's okay on, like, the person's own Twitch channel, but let's not do that on every other person's Twitch channel.
Yeah. Ironically enough, now that I check it, it's a three-way tie between 2, 5, and 6.
2, 5, and 6.
Yep.
Well, in that case, I hope 5 wins, just so that we can see you and Fireside play more often.
Yay, 5 was fun. Wait, wasn't 5 the one with the crocodiles?
7 also has crocodiles. Did you play 7?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
That is where this hell started.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know you yet before, so... And I can't easily find any VOD channel. Do you have a VOD channel?
I technically do. It's my YouTube channel. But I'm lazy and don't always upload there.
Ah. So I don't know if I showed this on stream in any previous part, but the best way to get light crystals is to go over here and just use the... Yeah, okay, I'm not going to bother with the Soostone just yet. You just mine... There we go. There's a light crystal.
Just stab the wall with your pickaxe and stone crystals should fall out.
And ignore the Hornitars. What are you angry about, Fireside? You want Resident Evil 7 to win?
Honestly, I don't think anyone's voted for 7 yet, now I think about it.
I think you put Resident Evil 2, 3, 5, and 6.
Hang on. No, there's two polls, and I'm keeping track of how many votes are for each.
I mean, I'm willing to bring up the website later to actually do a proper shout-out so I can show people. The problem is I don't have Blue Sky or Twitter, so I can't actually show me voting.
That's fine. Okay, let me check.
And while I would be open to shouting out a friend and their stream and, you know, go watch them, I am not going to sell my soul to Elon Musk to use Twitter or Blue Sky. Even though Blue Sky's not Elon
Fair
Musk.
enough.
But you know what I mean. There is 7 on there. Oh, okay, so I was wrong.
Yeah, 7 is out. I have...
Okay, so it was 5 options because I only listed
5.
yeah, I only listed 4.
Yeah, I have two.
God
there's two
darn it.
polls that are linked together. Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna bother trying to get this. As much as I would like to get a Suit Stone, I'll be fine without getting it. Because I also forgot to mention that while I was farming the Yankutkus, I got some Wyvern Tears, which got me a couple of points. I did not buy anything from the guy near the entrance of the farm so you can get some stuff, because I did want to wait to show it on stream. So, gotta do that right now. Got some royal rhinos and special mushrooms, though, so that's good.
Of course, they are special mushrooms.
I think they actually... Hold on. Do I still have them in my inventory? No, I don't. They do actually explain what's special about them.
I think we all know what's special about them.
Not that kind of special. Get your head out of the gutter. Anyway,
well, at least we now know it was in that white variant's pipes.
Anyway, hold on a second. Let me just put this over here. Here's the shout out. So, go ahead and vote whichever one you want. No, wait, Resident Evil 7 is not here. It's only 2, 3, 4, and 5.
And if you scroll down, you'll see that the pin comment is a continuation of it.
Oh. Yeah, well, I can't see that because I don't have it. Well, never mind. Anyway, if you happen to have a Twitter or something, go ahead and vote and see which Resident Evil game Jade is going to revisit in a couple of days or weeks, or what have you. I don't know.
Next month. Oh, what hell am I going to get myself into?
Sorry about that. I had a message I needed to answer. Alright, we're done with our little side quest. Hey, Satsu! How's it going? How you doing?
Satsu! Hello!
Satsukage. You know, I forgot to ask you,
We got
Satsu.
trash pandas.
Trash Panda. I forgot to ask you, you don't mind if I, like, shorten your name all the time, right? Because I keep referring to you as Satsu and not Satsukage. Then again, though, I don't ask people to refer to me as Cyphrex every time. Saying, when people call me Cy is fine, too. Just not Cyphrex. That's not how you say my name. Everyone does that, that's fine. Ah, okay. I'm glad to know that it's okay. Alright, now we're done with the farming. Let's go back to our attacking armor. The Shogun Sianatar. And now that we got another light crystal, let us upgrade...
Jester Crab armor.
Yeah. Let us upgrade the Order Rapier to Holy Saber, to do a bit more water damage and more green sharpness. The next level up, ooh, we got some options here. Guild Knight Sabers, which give us blue sharpness, but we need Nova Crystal, Union Ore, and Rare Scarab, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's all high rank. Was able to get the thing you meant, by the way. Oh, okay, that's good. That's nice. And also Ninja Sword. Doria Horn, Chameleos Horn, and Lunester Horn. All monsters we face, but we need to break their faces, of course. I think this thing will give us a lot of sharpness when we level up, but I'm not gonna bother with the Ninja Sword.
Oh yeah, the Ninja Sword gives you a hell of a lot of sharpness.
Yeah,
but personally, I prefer to...
Yeah, go ahead. You first. You were talking.
I was gonna say, I always like the Shinobi armor because it is really good for applying status effects.
Unfortunately, I don't know if the Shinobi armor is in this game, and also status effects are not that prominent in a lot of weapons, at least in the old games. Maybe dual blades are, I'm not sure. But right now, we're not going to be focusing on that. Instead, we're going to be doing the thing that I've been dreading for quite a while, and that is going to fight Chameleos again. Only this time, we're probably going to kill him. Properly. And I'm also going to take some...
Okay, so this time we're actually going to stab the gecko hard.
Oh yeah, we are. And this time I'm going to take some additional stuff with me so I don't accidentally screw up and it's like, oh, oops, I can't do anything. I'm also going to be taking...
yes, more shit for him to rob from you.
I don't care. I'm going to be taking sonic bombs because I was told that I can use those. And also I'm going to be taking some smoke bombs. I need to make some of them first, so... Let's combine some items. Where is the Screamer Sack? There it is. So use Screamer Sack to make some with gunpowder, and that creates...
You can drag the element against the invisible purple lizard.
Use the dragon element. Yeah.
Do you have it?
Hi there, Braun Susan, big fan. How you doing, big fan? Yeah, I remember you telling me about the dragon element. Unfortunately, I don't have a really good dragon weapon at the moment. I have the makeshift dragon blades, which, yeah, the twin dragon, the black twin dragons, which would be pretty decent at the moment. Don't have loud dual blades? No, I don't. I have yet to face Lao Shenlong, which I think I will probably face him pretty soon, though, once I finish 6-star quest. But for now, we're just gonna deal with having just raw damage, because that seemed to be doing relatively fine for us last time.
We'll kill Grandpa Dragon soon.
Well, we'll be able to deal with Old Man Grandpa very, very soon. Okay, let me see. Okay, I still have some more space. Let me take some.
Oh, my knees. Well, don't worry about them, Grandpa. We'll cut your knees off soon enough.
The knees? I'm mostly gonna be cutting his shins.
Because that's all we can reach.
If I remember correctly, I need gunpowder, and no, it's not gunpowder. It's bomb material. Right, that was the one. No, that creates deodorant. No. Well, that creates that. I do need to create more.
Well, apparently we're making C4.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at the reference. Why am I making this harder for myself? Where is... Oh, smoke bomb. Bomb material and ivy. Okay, so I was somewhat close. Bomb material. Right, I didn't see the ivy. Okay, and fire herbs and nitro shroom create gunpowder. Hey, look, Fireside, fire herbs. Would you like to smoke some of those? I guess not.
I always imagine that fire herbs were just like the leaves you get from chili powders.
I'm pretty sure, I just assumed that fire herbs were just very flammable, leaves. Not necessarily related to chili, but sure, I guess we can go with that.
Well, I mean, you literally do have chili peppers, so that's how you get the hot drinks.
Okay, I don't remember if deodorant can get rid of that miasma thing that he does, but I think I can just roll, and that should eventually get rid of the miasma. Also, cannot forget herbal medicine.
Oh, Cypher, I wanted to ask you something, because I've heard this rumor, I'm not sure if it's true.
Alright, go ahead, Jade. What is it?
I heard that in some of the in one of the old gen games, that if you have dung or dung pod in your inventory, and he licks it up, apparently it will cause him to fall over.
No clue. Never got to see it, so don't know. You guys able to hear Jade through well? Because I'm not able to properly check it other than on my side.
Am I heard?
Maybe you can...
Are you hearing the squeaky dumbass in the corner?
Alright, so Sats is able to hear you, that's good. Right, I'm just gonna buy some random crap here, because I feel like having some more stuff in my...
The question is probably not if they do hear me, the question should be, do they want to hear me?
Well, I don't care who's listening or what, you're my co-host, and this is my stream. If people don't want to hear you, they can just fuck off. I mean, yeah. They can just Fibonacci off. Alright, there we go. Now we have enough village points to get the modified beehive. Sorry, fishing pier. I don't really use you. I probably should, but I don't care for fishing. I do enough fishing when I play Sea of Stars.
Fish.
5 honey. Better than just a 3. Popo dung. Popo dung. More mushrooms. I need those. And power seeds, right? Yes, I need those too, because as you can see, my Zenny is down to the frickin' bottom. I am poor! I probably could get a bunch of money by just doing quests and, or treasure quests? I don't know. Probably just going around and getting a bunch of goodies, but... Screw it.
True.
My steroid farm is doing its job. Good old performance enhancers. Just don't tell, I don't know what corporation
Don't
is...
tell the guild.
No, I don't... The guild does not have any problem with us using performance enhancers. If they did...
In fact, they encourage it.
Exactly. But what's a corporation... Oh, Centavox. What's a corporation in the real world that, like... What's the agency that oversees Olympic athletes, if there is one?
I think it's called the Olympic Overseers.
Nice! I got the right timing.
Like,
And
the only thing I know about the Olympics is the memes about the guy who looked like they just pulled him off the street and said, "Hey, can you shoot?"
Well, that was like 2 years ago. Jeez.
Bam, bam, bam! Don't the Olympics only happen every 4 years?
Well, it was either 2 years or 3 years. I don't remember. I know it was quite a while back.
But that was funny how he got second place by looking like someone who casually golfs on the weekend.
I forgot which
And yet
country
he
was from. I think he was... Well, yeah, he came second, but does it really matter? Everyone remembers him.
Yeah, he's like... I think he was like... He was Turkey?
Yeah, I think he was Turkish. That's what I remember. Like it's in the same level as the NASCAR driver Chris Chastain, I think his name is, where he did the video game move where he just ran on the side of a wall. He didn't win first place. He didn't even win the Grand Cup there, but people remembered him anyway because of the crazy stunt he did. Anyway, we've dilly-dallied long enough. Let's go fight Chameleos in Towards the Silence. And I've already read this quest description before, so... What I don't think I read is the monster description on Chameleos. Chameleos, Elder Dragon.
Yeah, let's stall longer.
Eyewitness sightings of this Elder Dragon are extremely rare due to its ability to literally vanish. However, details of this are unclear. It is thought that shocking it may make it reappear, but this is unproven. Right. Big fan, you mentioned that if I use the lightning rod, which I don't think I can find here. Hold on. It's not here either. But the lightning rod I was given from the quest with the Kushala Deora, you mentioned that if... Oh, bring sonic bombs. Oh, yeah, I brought sonic bombs. But I believe you mentioned that if I can use the lightning rod, that also works if it's like if there's a storm going on. Or something to that nature.
So we're going to literally microwave the dragon.
Well, the thing with lightning rods is you basically placed... I forgot to eat. Oh, boy. You know what? Forget it. We can do this without eating. The monster is not that fully with HP, and in the off chance where I get hit, I'll just use a max potion.
Famous last words.
Well, anyway, I think that description should also give you a hint that if you're fighting Chameleos in the swamp, you might want to use a lightning rod you have when it's like storming like this. Alright, now the question is, where the heck is he?
Wait, doesn't breaking his horn also inhibit that?
Oh, there he is.
Inhibit.
Makes his invisibility not as strong.
Does breaking his horn make him not visible?
Yeah.
Words, help me.
There he
please.
is. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do the last time. breaking his horn does make his... oh, there we go. That does it. Disabled his invisibility for a little bit there. I thought he was going to fall down.
Aw, man.
But yeah, breaking the Chameleos' horn does weaken him. The same way that breaking Kushala's horn weakens him, not allowing him to use the wind pressure. Same with Teostra, same with Lunestra. Most Elder Dragons benefit you if you break their horn. Okay, you were gonna do that. I want the Shining. I cannot use the Shining. Okay, I need to exchange some. Crap. You know what? I don't need this auto ration. This can go away. Okay, he's still here. Right, use Fiora as... Oh, there he is. That did not work. I think I need to use this... Okay, now I'm just, like, throwing them around. Right, like this? No, okay, that didn't work either. Crap. And Fiora's gone now, so I can't even check where the heck is he. But you know what? That's fine. There he is. I know I can hit your backside without needing the demon mode. Don't take that out of context, please.
Too late.
I can hit his shins, okay? There, I fixed it. Not backside, shins. I don't think Chameleos takes back shots. Also, I forgot to take Demon Drug.
No, he takes front shots. Of course, he does like to slap his tail around.
He didn't use his tongue that time to, like, slap me, so that's interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna attack. That's fine. That doesn't do a lot of damage, thankfully. Now, he's gonna be in front of me right now, right? Yes, I was correct. He throws a ball of miasma, and I hit his legs. And he jumped backwards, I think. Yep, there he is.
Yep.
I'm getting slightly better at figuring out what his attack pattern is. But I am still, like, swinging it like invisible air. I pressed a circle button to do the twirl, but I guess I didn't. Okay, 2, 3... 4. Ugh.
You sound like Link.
I sound like what?
Link.
You said Link?
Yeah.
Well, when I attack?
You know, fairy boy, blonde, twink.
Yeah, okay, I know who Link is, but I'm not sure I understand. What do you mean by that? Are you saying my character sounds like Link when they attack?
Yeah.
I guess I can see it.
I mean, anyone who's played Ocarina of Time, you can't tell me that doesn't sound.
You're a bit low, Jade.
Like adult Link.
Are you far from the microphone?
Oh no! When I turn my head to look at the other stream, my voice doesn't get picked up because my microphone is. It's better, but it also can't pick me up if I like, turn my head a little bit.
Okay. Oh god! Okay, do not do the tongue attack, please. Yeah, okay, do that.
Licky licky.
Okay, I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume... Yeah, he definitely likes that tree. I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume that... Oh, great. The sonic bombs do not work when he's angry, right? Nope, they don't.
It's like, I like this tree. Uh-oh. He's licking. He's licking.
Considering he's a lizard or a gecko, I would not be surprised if he does like the tree.
He's probably thinking, I'm too fat to climb it.
I don't think he cares. Also, why are you fat-shaming him? He's not fat, he's just really big. No, that's not the button I was wanting to press. Why did it... I'm a blind ass. Okay, well, the smoke bombs do at least make him much more visible. But... It also kind of disrupts your screen a little bit with like this white haze. He's leaving the area, isn't he?
Maybe.
I saw him fly out, so I'm pretty sure he's leaving. Yeah, he left. Alright, I'm gonna use a flash bomb on him when he's in rage mode. Because at the very least, then he doesn't move a lot. And I can have a better general idea of where he is, give or take. I probably could also return back to base and take some sonic bombs. Just so that I can compensate for the sum I've lost. Okay, let's see here. Okay, no, I need to actually throw it at around where he is. And he moved again. You big piece of shit. Whatever, I don't think I'm gonna be using...
You threw it at me once, I don't want...
Sorry, what was that?
He's like, you threw it at me once, I'm not falling for that shit twice.
He might have already been leaving as soon as I, like, came into the zone. But also, I don't care about using that many smoke bombs because I don't think I'm gonna be using them for anything else. Unless I'm fighting Chameleos.
I've never really understood the usefulness of smoke bombs.
Oh, there he is. Well, the idea with smoke bombs is that you want to try to use them to either, like, stop the monster from aggroing on you, or give you a grace period where they don't focus on you in the area.
Ah.
That's what they're supposed to do. Darn it. And they sometimes do that. Keyword sometimes.
The rest of the time, they're just slot swarmers.
No, okay. I need to actually throw this directly at his head, I think. But doing that is a bit difficult. Maybe here? Nope. Ah, whatever.
He does not give a crap.
You're gonna do that. Okay. Maybe I can catch him with this. No, that did nothing. Darn it. Where are you now? Okay, there you are. Alright. It's gonna look a little bit bright, but at least I have a better... Yeah, I can definitely see him a lot better when there's smoke around. Which I guess makes sense.
Right?
Sorry, what was that?
I said something's gotta look right.
I can't hear you well. What are you saying?
I said something's gotta look right.
Oh, crap. I'm getting a call from my sister.
No.
I'm gonna have to pause this. Give me one quick moment. Jade, you stay with the chat. Entertain them.
Okay. Well, I am here for reasons. And for some reason, he left me alone with you guys. That was a huge mistake. I'm going to ask Mika if I can post it in her server. Frick! You just want to torture me more, don't you, with that? God damn, I try to do one good thing and people try to take it and run with it. And by people, I mean you. He's gonna try to rig the results. I know he is. He's not even trying to hide it. He's laughing like, yeah, I'm gonna get her. Like the little weasel he is. Not liar. You are a liar. You are a liar of lies. But for those of you who don't know, I am currently running a poll on my Twitter to see which Resident Evil game I will be playing for October to revisit. And currently, I have everything between 2 to 8. And I just dropped a card. And unfortunately, Fireside, just like the first time, is deciding he wants us to, fuck with the results. Because last time he did it to make sure I play a Resident Evil, and now he's doing it again to get the results he wants. He is literally the reason I have gone through the Resident Evil series backwards. We went from 7 to 8, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 0, and soon enough, unfortunately, we will be doing 1. Because fuck my life, I guess. Luckily today I'll be doing Minecraft, so... Okay, actually, you know what? I should check. I know I just checked it, but for some reason I want to check it again. Let's see, he didn't screw it. Right. Okay.
And I'm back. I have no idea what was going on for the few minutes I was talking with my sister. What did I miss? Oh, okay, I see.
Fireside being a little butt.
Fireside being a #1 fan of you and Mika. Give it up for Fireside, ladies and gentlemen.
He wants to put my poll in Mika's Discord.
Yeah, although I don't think Mika's gonna allow that on the prospect that that's just self-promo for no place. Like, where would you even put that? I'm pretty sure Jade can just do self-promo on her channel. I mean, her server.
I do, I have, and I'm hoping to God she says no.
It would be funny if she said yes, though.
If she somehow, for some reason, said yes, I don't know what I would do.
Well, anyway.
I think I just need to get. I'd probably get a new emo mode of my face. Me with like my mouth hanging open and like and a hollowed out eyes, like.
And there goes Fiora again.
God damn it! Can't stay awake. Uh-oh, watch out for the bug.
No, he's just gonna move around, I think. And now he's not angry anymore. That's very weird.
Nope.
Chameleos be a bit quirky.
Into the rock? Why is he breathing into the rock?
The good news is his head can only turn at like 180 degrees and not 360 degrees. So depending on where I stand, I could just completely avoid the tongue attack. Like so.
Good, because we do not need to be his Uber Eats.
And he is flying away. And my paintball dropped. Great!
He's finally, I got
is he
that
still
stuff
here?
on me.
Oh no, he's still here. Never mind. All right, I can check the water. I can see him moving in the water here.
Oh.
Also, you are a bit low. I might have to like up your volume on Discord because.
No, that's just me constantly moving my head.
Oh, okay. Now I hear you a bit better.
Like I said, that's me constantly because the screen's on my right side, so I'm constantly looking over to see the live footage.
Ah, okay. Wait, don't I have share screen on you?
You do, that's the thing. Aim. Aim.
You're using a second
Discord.
monitor. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, technically I'm using my third monitor because that's my other one because I use mostly for Discord and all that stuff.
Okay, there we go. We're getting a lot of damage on the head now. I decided to take a death juice because why not?
Yay! Now you don't have to worry about anything.
Nope, I can just stay in demon mode for as long as I want.
Yeah, you can do all your tricks and not have to worry about stamina depletion.
And I can also just dodge roll freely.
Whoosh.
Okay, Smoke Bomb is being surprisingly the MVP here. And he ran away. You dirtbag. There goes my last Smoke Bomb.
Good.
Time to use Flash Bombs. Alright, I'm not going back to camp just yet since he just got back in here. Let's see, can I tell where he is based on him landing in the water?
Maybe.
No, he just flew away. Okay.
He's
And
like, psych!
I know I could go back now to camp to the camp.
Hello,
Oh. Hello,
Hey,
Fireside.
you will
brings
see,
you
bud. You will see.
What are you planning?
You will see what happens soon.
Are you planning on being
I
alone
know
for
you're
a
planning.
while here, Fireside? Because I will have to change your
Yeah,
volume a
you'll see what
little bit.
happens later.
Okay, your volume is very high, so hold on a second.
And he's gone.
Oh, never mind then. Okay.
He just came here to be ominous and weird and then piss off.
Okay. Wow, that hurt.
Ow.
I think that is the first time I saw Chameleos straight up say, "Here's my butt."
Like, yeah, you want tail? Here's tail.
You're easily amused, aren't you, Jake?
Hey, someone here's gotta be making jokes.
This is like any penis joke I make, you're just gonna laugh, aren't you?
Well, it depends.
I don't hear anything. You didn't say anything when I said that for a while, so I'm gonna take that as a yes.
You cannot. I will neither confirm nor deny that.
Your silence is confirmation enough.
But I said I will neither confirm nor deny that.
Alright, sure. Darn it. I still have like 2 left. There we go, do that. Ah, darn it, right. The wind pressure disables Demon Fury. Come on, either you're close to dying, or at the very least your head is gonna break. I've been doing a bit better at attacking you consistently than like the first time. I do not want to attack him when I do not have green sharpness. And there goes Feora again. Oh, he's looking at me.
God damn.
Okay, there he is. This Mega Dash Juice is lasting quite a long time. Aw, man. I thought that he would
I
fall.
know. That's why I miss it in the old games because it lasts so long.
Oh! He didn't steal anything from me.
Ooh, lucky.
How nice of you, game. Ow.
He's just like piss
I'm
off.
willing to take the damage. Damage is fine. Losing precious item like a Mega Dash Juice or a Max Potion, no. That's not fine.
No, that's not fun.
Okay, getting poisoned is fine as well. Okay, you do that. Okay, don't run at me, please. Oh, crap.
He's running at you.
At least I took care of the poison, so... I saw that coming! Ugh. Well, let's mark that as my
remember when
5th total death in this game. Maybe no, not 5th. I think 7th, relatively. Yeah,
I
7th.
remember when you said earlier. Oh, I don't have to worry. I got plenty of health stuff to make up for it.
Yeah, I do. I was planning on using the max potion just to increase my overall max HP and dealing the damage.
And you got bitch slapped in the ass.
Yeah, I did. Time to eat a well-done steak. I'm not going to be using the max potion just yet, even though I would like to. I'm going to save it if I die again. Actually, no, I'm going to use the ancient potion. Save the max potions for when you're in dire situation and you don't want to use a mega potion. Or if you just want to heal quickly. Oh, he's... I think I hear him. Nope, never mind.
Nope.
I am just going insane.
Probably, you're talking to me.
No, that's going crazy. Going insane is hearing voices. Going crazy is trying to explain to you Monster Hunter lore. Or Warframe lore.
It's probably Warframe lore, because I like Monster Hunter lore. It's usually funny.
Well, also, Monster Hunter lore is not as convoluted. It's pretty basic. Warframe lore is trying to understand string theory. And explaining to someone how a Mobius strip works.
I still don't even know what that is.
What? Mobius, a Mobius strip?
I thought it was like a name for a stripper.
No. A Mobius strip is a diagram symbol. I think that's the best way to describe it. That it's basically a line that goes over itself. It's a line that has no end. It's basically a circle that goes over... Ooh, I cut the tail. Nice.
You shiny.
I would expect I'm cutting the I would cut the tail eventually. Thought it was... No, Fireside. A Mobius strip... Okay, I'm gonna show this after we're done with Chameleos. It is not a... phallic symbol. Whatever. Chameleos is dead. I cut its tail. Didn't break its horn, but you know what? Whatever. I guess I didn't need to eat that well-done steak anyway, but you know what? At least I didn't eat the max potion. He was one hit away. I can't believe that. It just hit on me. He was one hit away. Actually, no. He was like a couple of hits away because I cut the tail.
I'm headcanon the idea that you got so angry with the two of us that you just slapped him dead.
It's not angry. I'm just befuddled by like, okay, you not knowing what a Mobius strip is fine because it's not something you'd normally learn even in like normal curriculum for math. Fireside saying it's a penis is just categorically wrong. Alright, let me find the image of a Mobius strip. Here's a description properly by dictionary website. A Mobius strip is a one-sided surface made by holding one end of a rectangle in place, twisting the rectangle to turn over the other end, and joining the two ends together. It might better explain if I show it visually.
Are you sure we can show that on?
Yeah.
Are you sure we can show that on Twitch?
Yeah, why not? It's not that, Fireside! It's not a phallic symbol! Stop saying that! I will time you out for like 5 seconds if you keep saying it like that. Or, no, sorry, not 5 seconds. I'll only time you out for like maybe 1 second. Wait, hold on. Let me exit the quest. Alright. We got a bunch of stuff here from Chameleos. Even got some Dragonite ore. So, strip. Look, even Jade's thinking of a Mobius strip being a... Oh, wow! It was a gold crown? Huh.
Ooh.
I was pretty big. I just didn't think it was a gold crown. Got Village Chief's scarf. Oh yeah, we did clear all 5-star quests. Okay, hold on. Let me just save this image. Where is it? What's on the folder? There we go. Okay. Now, let me educate everyone in chat for a moment.
Get your pillows ready.
Get a blanket first. If you're gonna fall asleep, at least have a blanket. Okay, this is what a Mobius strip is.
It was blue.
So, let me visually explain it. So, a Mobius strip, as explained, is a stripe that is looped surface with only one side and only one edge. So as you can see, it's basically a circle that's looping in and out of itself. Can be made by using a stripe of paper or by... Wait, hold on, that's not the description. Or was it before? Yeah, okay. A one-sided surface made by holding one end of a rectangle in place, twisting the rectangle to turn over the other end. So you see what I mean by... You're not a teacher yet. Well, I'm learning! I'm practicing, you know? Teachers, and when they get it like a teaching degree, they do practice teaching. So, this is what it is. I'm also not going to be a math teacher, but whatever. So this is what a Mobius strip is. You see what this is, Jade? Do you see what this is, Fireside? It's not a stripper. It's not a penis. It's just a shape that, like, goes over itself. I see a stripper that's turning over around a pole. You know, you have a very dirty mind, Fireside. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You're just enabling him. It's not a case of like, oh, you see it too, so you have a dirty mind. No, you're enabling him, Jade. Well, I'm lonely. No, you're not. You are not. I know you have a girlfriend. You are not lonely, sir. Right, I needed fish. That's the thing I needed. I'm in a hotel. Oh, right, yeah, you went to a convention.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah, so he is lonely.
You're lonely at the moment, but, like, normally you're not lonely. So my point still stands. You're temporarily lonely. Doesn't count.
I'm having a good time.
I'm sure you are. Yes, it does. Like I said, temporary. Don't like throw semantics with me. You want to do that? Do that when we're gonna stream Resident Evil. I don't know. Do that when we're playing Abiotic Factor or Warframe. Anyway, we finally killed Chameleos, and now we can move on and finish 6-star quest properly. But just before I do anything, I do want to quickly check. Oh yeah, did that give us anything? By any chance? No, it did not. Okay.
Jade, best wait. But for the last time, we are just friends, you motherfucker.
Yes, Momo's is with us, Ben Kai. I have not seen Kai, so I can't give him a shout-out, but I'm sure he's a fun person, too.
He is
Would you like to tell everyone at home, Jade, who Kai is?
Kai is a ninja. He is a leader of the Shadows of Dawn. He's also a big-ass flirt who has a harem of about 7 other VTubers. Probably more, but I just know the 7.
Okay.
He's also a variety streamer, and he does a bunch of other stuff.
I'll be sure to catch up with him in the off chance I see one of your streams. Excuse me, and you're streaming with him. Might even ask to join you guys whenever you play Warframe or something.
That's fine.
And he likes to flirt with Jade. Well, who doesn't?
No, he just likes to turn any of my threats into somehow kinky stuff.
That's called flirting, Jade.
No, I'm trying to be threatening.
But he's flirting back with you. Like,
How do you take, I'm going to how do you take, I'm going to kick your ass so hard you're going to wear as a hat, as something kinky?
Yeah, okay, you're confusing
Unless
it. You're confusing things. It's not what you say, it's what he says in return. It doesn't matter if you're not flirting with him. If he's flirting with you, then that's flirting. Just because you're like, well, I want to say dumb as a rock, but I don't want to be insensitive unless you're fine with that description of yourself.
I don't mind.
Yeah, okay.
I'd say it's accurate.
Okay, not dumb as a rock. Just because you're oblivious as a fish doesn't mean that what's being done is not what's being done.
That's a new one.
Yeah, because it's not you not knowing, is that you just don't realize it.
Realize what?
That you're being flirted with, or someone is flirting with you. You're oblivious. Or I don't know, maybe someone is dumb if they don't catch up that they're being flirted with. But usually I hear that someone is oblivious if they don't catch, oh, he's flirting with me.
I don't want to flirt, I want to be threatening.
Yeah, well, too bad for you. Kai apparently wants to flirt with you. I already have 3 on fish. I accidentally just bought Peach for no reason. But you know what? I don't feel like throwing Peach away, because then Bowser will just kidnap her again.
Oh, she'll come back eventually.
Yeah, and then get kidnapped again. I'll worry about that later. Let us see what we will be doing in 6 stars. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quests to do. And I'm pretty sure that the one that will progress onwards to the urgent is doing that Elder Dragon quest, Teostra. But I don't feel like doing that yet, so you know what? We're gonna do something fun, like hunting 2 Shogun Cianatars. It's like Saffrax with Marshmallow. No, see, that's different, because Marshmallow flirts, but not a lot. What? No. Here's the thing, that's different. If you're saying it's because I flirt a lot with Marshmallow, and she doesn't get it, that doesn't work like that. Because Marshmallow is resident horny demon. And she likes when people flirt with her. She's very embarrassed by it, but she likes it. And she understands when people flirt with her. For one. And second, she also flirts back. So it's not like with Marshmallow and me, because we flirt with each other. And also, we're, like, officially together. From what I understand from you and Jade, her and Kai are not, like, officially together. If I'm getting that correct. Did I get that correct, Jade?
Yes. Sorry, I was getting the butter.
Yeah, no, okay. What? Why do you have butter?
Well, we're getting crab.
I've never eaten crab, so I'm not gonna ask.
You've never had crab with butter? What do you have with it?
Well, no, I've never eaten crab.
Wow.
I don't like fish a lot, okay? I need to try to eat more fish.
You don't like seafood?
Fish, seafood, well, yeah, seafood. I like tuna, but I don't really like,
So you like the basics of basic fish?
Jade, have crab, go to the doctor. No, she's eating crab, Fireside.
No. Honestly, I could really go for some. It's been a hot minute since I've had crab, like some really good like crab legs.
I haven't eaten crab, so I don't know how
like
they taste. That's my stance.
Oh, you know what else would be good? Maybe some. Oh my god, some oyster strips. Oh my god, I'm making myself hungry.
I probably shouldn't have used my power seeds yet to make more. Never tried crab. Well, if you do Fireside, tell me how it tastes. Let's make some more mega potions.
But then again, he lives in a desert, so there's no fish there.
Well, he's in a hotel now, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm sure they could be, like, selling some crab. Potentially.
Yeah, but it's probably like $100 a leg.
True. Let's make more ancient potions. Okay, do I have everything I need? Potions, mega potions, demon. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna need
Okay.
the demon and armor skins for normal monsters. I'm gonna save those for Elder Dragons.
Okay.
Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to check what Shogun Senator is actually weak to. Because now I have some, like...
Is he weak to, like... I'm like 90% sure he's weak to electricity because crab.
I think so too, but I'm gonna check just in case.
And I think it was electricity and ice, I believe he's weak
Yeah, he's
to.
weak to thunder and ice. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a while before I can...
Booyah!
Yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna be a while before I can, Yeah, it will be a while before I can get me some crab, so... I mean, some thunder, so... let's just go... I do have an ice dual blade right here, but the sharpness is kind of low, and going for secondary weaknesses don't work better. I'm better off going for raw damage.
So we can either microwave it or deep freeze it.
I guess that's one way of looking at it. Okay, potions, mega potions, cold drink, max potion, ancient, the charms, well done steak, paintball, trank, traps. I don't know why I took these, but whatever. Yeah, okay, that should...
Don't
wait.
forget the butter.
I'm not buttering them up. I'm just gonna slice and dice them.
Fine.
And I forgot to eat again!
You can be... Well, that's why we're here, to eat.
Well, no, I forgot to eat, like, the meat that the cats give me. Remind me next time to eat. If you
Fair
can.
enough.
Anyway, this quest will probably not take a long time anyway. Because, whatchamacallit?
Because they just be crab.
Well, they're crabs, but also it's a dual monster quest, so... They're not gonna have a lot of HP.
Fair enough.
As we have seen with,
Less health.
yeah, dual monster quests, each monster has less health than they normally would. As we saw with the young Kutkus. And also previously on the streams with the Rathian and Rathalos.
Was that a Gravios?
No, those were just stones. I don't think Gravios is
They
here.
lied to me.
Well, I mean, Gravios also doesn't look like that. It would be a Basarios.
Oh, right, that would be Bersarios.
And even then, I don't think he's here because,
Same
again,
difference.
it's dual monsters. Usually, you'd only have like an additional monster if the game would show you like an icon, unless these old games don't actually do that. I don't think I don't think Freedom Unite actually tells you if there's like an additional monster, or at least I don't think those show up. I don't think those show up until like high rank and G rank. Ow.
Come here.
Right. Shogun Senator in this game has his, like, hog attack really fast. Yeah, you've never seen that, Jade, did you? These guys are way more faster. Well, you've seen it now, but in this game, these guys are way more faster than they are in, like, Generation.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell because currently he's slow as frick.
Just you wait until he opens up his pincers. Oh, speaking of the devil. Okay, I don't like that my health is going low. The good news is he has the conch shell back, so I don't need to worry about him. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's way more faster, isn't it?
Not really, it feels slower.
Yeah. That took me by surprise, too. Anyway, the good news is... Never mind! I thought he doesn't do the back attack where he just
The
like
backslash?
Yeah, no, not the backslash. The moving his big ass out towards you if he does not have the Gravios shell on his back. But turns out no, he can do that attack regardless if he has the conch shell or the Gravios shell. Ooh, that is very dangerous.
No, he got... Everyone's gotta have a blunt attack, I guess.
No, everyone just has to have a 0 frame charge. That's old Monster Hunter mentality with some of these games.
Break the shell!
I'd like to, but he's kind of just in a inaccessible spot there. No, I'm hitting the leg.
His blood is blue.
Oh yeah, he's a crab. And he's also blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die.
Wait, does that mean if we toss him into the volcano, he'll turn red?
No. I don't think a crab... I don't think a Ceanataur can turn into a Hermitaur. And also...
Are you sure? We
Yeah,
just have to
also
get
he...
enough.
Hello there!
It's like, piss off!
Well, no, we got two of them. Oh, hey, look, one of them is, like, exceptionally smaller than the other one. Wow, no, one of them really is smaller than the other one. Look at this. This is a don't talk to me or my son ever again situation. Oh, that was close. Oh, God.
Come here, I'm gonna pinch your booty cheeks.
And... what did you say?
I said, come here, I'm gonna pinch your booty cheeks.
I almost got that. My blue what?
Ah, forget it, the moment's passed.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay, maybe I should have taken some dung bombs. But knowing this game's effectiveness with them... Actually, no, I think one of them finally left. Yeah, okay, he left. Oh, no, he's back. Now I'm dealing with the big one. There's the small one. Oh. Okay, now you can see a good size difference here.
You can still break off the shell in this game, right?
Yeah, but I'm not really trying it, and I think I'm gonna be mostly hitting blunt hits with green sharpness. If I had blue sharpness or probably a different weapon, I could have an easier time, but... dual blades are not known for breaking things. Come on! Right at the edge there. Ugh. The safety of zone transitions giveth and taketh. And one of the things that taketh is convenience. Ooh, I stood at, like, the edge there. Okay, no, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Ow. Get out. Get out. I'm not gonna make the same mistake this time. I'm actually gonna go a little bit to the left so I can escape. Okay. I knew I should have eaten, so I'll just use one max potion so I'm not at the mercy of being at low health. Okay. Please, can one of them just leave? No, of course not. Okay, I know at least this one here is... oh. I thought he's died. No, okay. That one is very much at least close to death, I'm pretty sure. Oh, God! That's fine. I did not get hit by the side swipe. What do you mean, skill issue? Skill issue on what? You can't just say skill issue without, like, actually explaining anything, Fireside. Ow.
Why? He does that a lot anyway.
Yeah, and it still doesn't make sense. Just like Fireside barges into any conversation, skill issue, refuses to elaborate refuses to elaborate further, and leaves.
That's not right.
Yeah, okay, I was correct. He was pretty close to death, which means now we just gotta deal with one more of them. And that one is still digging somewhere, but you know what? I don't care. Ceanataur shell. That next one is not gonna hit me. Okay, thank you. Alright, Ceanataur shell. Alright, just one more. Let me carve the last one. Okay, you won't mind if I carve your son, right? Ooh, black pearl. That's a good traded item. Do I have another one? No. Okay, 3 carves. It's not an normal dragon.
Yeah, especially the person you're trading for is a Pirates of the Caribbean
Taken
fan.
from the depths of a shell, valued as treasure as well as material. Alright, yeah, no. This thing can be sold, but I believe I also use it for material to craft stuff. Or a weapon or armor of some sort. Alright, now let's deal with the big guy.
Or a pirate ship.
I don't think there's a pirate ship here, Jade.
Well, you got black pearls.
Yeah, no, a black pearl. It's singular. And also, I don't think there is like an actual IRL ship called the Black Pearl. If you're thinking of Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, great. I can't get him there. Okay, thankfully he's out of that. He's coming out. Fiora, no. Fiora, please come over here. Okay, he didn't get aggroed by Fiora. I forgot, I cannot signal the cats in this game. At least I don't think I can. Nice one, Fiora.
If you can, we don't know about it.
Usually you just press start and then you'd click one of the buttons, but I'm not seeing it, so I don't think I can. Oh, crap. Thought I escaped it. Khajiit!
Nope,
How you doing? Welcome to the stream, Khajiit.
Hey, Khajiit!
Hope work has not tried to murder you. Or you've been murdered by work. Ow. I'm getting murdered by some crabs here.
Please live.
Yeah, please stay safe.
I told you he should have brought the butter.
What would be the butter? Dash juices? I mean, now I'm wondering exactly what are dash juices even? A bottle of adrenaline? That's the only thing that would make sense.
Or maybe it's coffee.
Nah, coffee would be immobilizer or immoralizer, since that wakes you up from being sleepy.
Or maybe it's the Psycho Serum.
No, Psycho Serum gives you foresight. That one would be a latte. Unless a latte is a form of coffee. This got an open shift request approved for tomorrow. We'll be working 9 a.m. to 3 a.m., then 4 p.m. to 11 a.m.
God damn, that's a lot of time.
Yeah, that does sound pretty bad.
But hey, apparently it was he said he got it approved, so I'm assuming he asked for it.
Well, the working until 11 p.m. just sounds painful. But I hope you're gonna be fine.
Yep, try not to get too burnt out and rip someone's head off.
I'm pretty sure if he'd do that, Jade, he'd get fired. He originally was only booked for this morning. Oh, okay. So wait, are you working now, or did you manage to book it just for tomorrow? If I'm understanding that correctly. Yeah, combos. This is how you do dual blade combos. Curse you, environment!
The demon dance.
Working 3 to 10 tonight. Ah, jeez.
I'm assuming this is because you're not an early morning person.
You're cutting off badly, Jade. I know you're like looking at the stream, but maybe you might want to like, I don't know, move your microphone closer or something. It's a Halloween event for you.
I think I'm gonna. Actually, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna try to do something.
All right.
I'm gonna mute my mic, but I'll still be able to hear you.
Okay. Now, Fujitech should show that you are muted, so that's good. Yeah, that's the Halloween event for you. The strange thing, though, is that you're saying Halloween event, and Halloween hasn't started, technically. Halloween starts at, October, doesn't it? We're only in, yeah, we're still in, September-ish. Halloween event is weekends only, mid-September till the end of October. Oh, okay, so it's just the weekends. That still feels a bit weird, though, that it's, like, the middle of September and then all of October. I think I know why they do it, is because probably right after October is over, it's all gonna be, you know, Christmas, right? Ooh, we got a commendation. Let's see, and we got a Scimitar Pincer, which is exactly what we need to level up these dual blades. And get some other armor piece. So you know what that means? Farming some more crabs, baby! And yeah, that was a gold crown short. I mean, small one. No surprise there. This Christmas event is mid-November till first week of New Year, then park closed until April. Wait, what? First week of New Year. So that's like half November, all of December, and then another week. That's like almost 2 months. Ugh. I don't get people sometimes, or like workplaces in or mid to late March. Ugh. More power to you, man. I would not be able to handle that.
What you are experiencing is known as American retail.
Thank God I'm studying.
Okay, I am back. I moved my microphone stand to a more convenient place so that way I can look directly at the live feed instead of having to look over all the time.
You also sound a bit like more clearer now, so that's a plus. Anyway, we finally got
Yeah, because now both me and my chair are now facing the fan, so that's probably blocking out a lot of the background noise that my mic has to filter out.
Yeah. So we finally got ourselves the Scimitar Pincers, which means I can get the Scimitar braces after a long time, but as it currently stands, I don't think I need them.
Time.
Yeah, as it currently stands, I don't think I need them because I already get sharpness from the Gen Prey Vamp braces I have, and the only thing this would do is increase my armor, which would be good, but I think I'm fine by not increasing it because I would need to upgrade it as well, just like I upgraded the other Scimitar armors. And I will probably just want to save the pincers to upgrade these weapons here. Oh wait, no, hold on. I can't do that, no. I needed the pincers for something else, didn't I? Right, these weapons. Oh, we need 4 pincers. Let's see. This weapon's upgrade. Does it do more damage than mine? This is 252. This would be 224. No, it does not actually do more damage. Well, I probably want to upgrade this much later onwards. Also, for context, Jade, Khajiit works at a security theme park. Halloween time is the worst for security. Yeah, I'd assumed as much.
Yes, it is.
Every holiday is pretty much nightmare fuel for security work. No shocker there.
Yeah, have fun.
Pour out one for Khajiit.
Watch out for the what? Yeah. Just watch out for the ones who are dressed like zombies. They're always the worst.
Let me guess, Khajiit is gonna have a story about how there was a zombie that had a hockey mask, right?
That, or he gives story how he got bit by some dumbass tripping on shrooms again.
I thought you were gonna say bit by a radioactive zombie, and then he became a spider zombie. Just this last weekend, 3 juveniles were banned for a year because they were rolling up blunts at Starbucks. I think I remember you talking about that. Yeah, we were talking about this with another person that's called Jade. And then he mentioned that because we were in the discussion of Starbucks. Okay, we've got 4 more quests to do, and it's 2 more dual monsters, Pink Rathian, and then Teostra. As much as I would like fighting the 2 Plesiops and Diabloses, I want a palate cleanser and fight Pink Rathian. Might as well do that first, I think. But first, wait, yeah, we'll do the Pink Rathian.
Butt into a soccer ball.
Sorry, what was the line? I cut you off.
Yeah, sorry. said, yeah, why not turn your pink crabby ass into a soccer ball?
Why pink ass? I'm blue ass. You see all this blue on me?
Blue, pink, either way, crab.
No. The crab that's pink would be Hermitar. And I don't have his armor because I think its armor is good for lance weapons. And I'm using dual blades. We did have 2 people dressed as vampires last year who jumped the fence right at close and then jumped a scare actor. So the entire time we were clearing the park of guests, we were looking for 2 vampires.
So essentially, you had to act as what's his name? Van Helsing, I believe it is.
Van Helsing. Van Helsing's no. I was gonna ask if the 2 vampires is one of them called Dracula and the other one is called Alucard, because Alucard is Dracula backwards. Har har har. Okay, I get it. My jokes are bad. Paul Burt Helsing, basically. Right, the Van Helsing movie with, what was it, Hugh Jackman, had 2 vampires, didn't it?
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining Paul Blart with like a trench coat and a fedora chasing a vampire on a Segway.
If I ever have to chase after a vampire, I would shout at him, saying, "Come back here, you garlic bread allergic ass." It's funny to me!
Yeah, it's something.
Let me guess, you would have preferred the joke was, "Come back here, you dick sucker"?
No, I would have said, wait, come back, I've still got some Italian food.
That doesn't, how does that work?
Yeah,
like, I know what you're trying to say, because...
a lot of Italian food has garlic in it.
Yeah, well, mine is more...
My sister-in-law, who is Italian, likes using garlic.
Yeah, but mine is, like, directly saying, garlic bread. Then again, though, if you've seen that ProZD bit of him playing a vampire that's eating garlic bread, and it being in pain every time he eats it, that's basically... You know what, no, I would not be surprised if there were, vampires who liked eating garlic bread, but it hurts every time. Because, they're allergic to garlic.
It'd be like, it's so good, but it's killing me.
Yeah, that is the...
You just see him walking.
That's the ProZD. That is the ProZD joke. Have you know who ProZD is? Or ProdZD?
I just imagine. Now I'm just watching him. I'm just imagine watching a vampire walking out. His face and stomach is just literally lighting on fire.
I don't think garlic kills them. It just hurts them. But who knows? Maybe shoving a bunch of garlic into a vampire does actually burn them. But Jay, this year we banned a couple for life on July 4th. They had a Glock in their bag with an extended clip, wrapped in not 1, but 2 shorts.
America.
Yay, America, question
America.
mark. Also, wow, we've got some new stuff here. 1,000-year crab, demon shroom, fatty tomato, dragon tail, king turkey, gold rice, heaven bread, king truffle, soul beans, crimson sea bream, big meat, and emerald durian. The guy claimed they grabbed the wrong bag by mistake. Hate to know what the right bag was. A pipe bomb? No, I'm going to tell you what the right bag was. It was a gender reveal fireworks. Unless the lady wasn't pregnant, then never mind.
Hey, he said pipe bomb already.
Yeah, no, but the gender reveal fireworks, those aren't pipe bombs. Those might as well be fire bombs.
Hey, remember.
It's worse.
Remember, we're talking about America.
Yeah, and you think America isn't gonna, like, copy Australia and do a couple of firebombs? Australia is already, like, a country
No, I
that's
think
on
America
fire all the time.
would take something. No, I think America would take something that's usually maybe more innocent and safe, and then make it dangerous.
How is a pipe bomb innocent and safe?
They're not. That's the thing. They make it dangerous. More dangerous.
More dangerous than it already is?
Yep.
Okay, what do you recommend I take?
Well, we have to have the big meat.
But the... Oh, wait. What is the big... Oh, where is it? Big meat. Okay. Big meat and what?
Big meat.
There's no cheese here.
1,000-year crab.
1,000-year crab? Okay. The big meat and the old crab. This could not possibly be any bad for me. Oh, looks like they're an extra work, considering I have a cat there that's like level 3 with fish. Also, that is a big-ass fish there. Holy cow. A
Hey,
1-2 punch.
Crab, not fish.
Ooh, feline super carver. I got stamina and health increase. Let's see by how much. Oh, wow, stamina maxed out and 20 increase in health. That is pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Jade. Also, I just remembered I'm going to be fighting the Rathian, so flash bombs, dung bombs just in case. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, that one. That one. Okay. I want to make some. No, that's not how you make antidotes. How do you make antidotes? Antidote herb. No. Do I use kettles?
It's antidote herbs and... Wait, I forgot in this game.
No, in this game, it's not letting me combine antidotes. To the reference book. How do I make herbal medicine? Cactus flower and bitterbug. That's it. Why does it use bitterbug? I need those things. I need those things to make more catalysts, which is what I'm gonna do now. Hot pepper? Oh, hot drink. Okay. I don't have a lot of cactus flowers. I think I should buy them, but... I think I can buy them from the old lady next to the gathering hub. Okay. Catalyst. I don't want to do power juice. What do you combine with thunderbug juice? Is this supposed to be just a material? Yeah, whatever. Right. I know what this does. I don't want to do a more immunizer and this. I want to take these.
Isn't that for what you use to make the ancient potions?
No. The ancient potions is combining the demon drug and armor skin with pale extract. Combining the...
This game is weird.
Combining the immunizer and one of the seeds creates the power seed and armor seed. Or the, you know, the pill. Sorry. The power pill and armor pill. Which increase your damage tenfold, but for like 20 seconds. So, not worth it. Not in my book, anyway. Not worth it. Let's increase some of our... Oh, I just remembered. I was in the farm and I forgot to replant the... Okay, you're just selling fighters. I forgot to replant the power seeds. If I even took them. Yeah, no, I did.
I thought you forgot to check the app. I thought you were gonna say, oh, we need to check the popo for dung.
I think I already did that, but just in case, I'm gonna do that again. Yeah,
Check for popo poop.
The popo poop. No popo poop.
No, there's no popo poop.
Anyway,
and yes,
I hope you guys all
popo poop.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed Khajiit's crazy guard stories. He ain't ever ending. He's not gonna stop having some of these for a long time.
No, as long as he's still employed, he'll have. As long as he's employed, he'll have stories.
Unfortunately.
Again, America. Cue the bald eagle cry.
I don't have any soundboard, so if you have your phone, go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna ask what the
I don't have-
Fibonacci is as a kilometer. You know, you mentioned your
What do I look like? Like an Australian? I don't know what a kilometer is.
You know, you said you're good with math, so I was gonna say I would expect you to be good with kilometers, but now you said that, so it's like, you know what? Never mind.
No, I actually do know what a kilometer is. That was just more for the bit.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, I think I use yeah, we use kilometers. We don't use foots.
Now we need... Now here we use feet, yards, and nibs.
Huh. Right, I want to get some of these for later. Yeah, that should be enough.
If you're not... If you know, you know. If you know, well... If you don't, well,
also buy
sorry.
some foods here.
Sucks to be you.
I'll buy 10 of these for later. Right then, let us go fight a pink Rathian. Where is this? Oh yeah, we didn't read the quest for the Shogun's Yanatar. The Shogun's encampment. Who's this from? Hunter and Trading. Hey, have you heard the news? There's a rumor that 2 enormous monsters with thick shells have appeared in the volcanic belt. There must be a hunter somewhere who can face them. Well, already ahead of you, pal. Okay. What did you want to say, Jade?
They're already dead.
So this is Jade Zero, right? The other Jade is a demoness and shares a partner with Sad. Yeah. Not Jade Demoness, this is Jade Zero.
Yes, that explains the high-pitched voice, the blue hair, dark skin, and the horns.
Yeah, the other Jade is a demon who has green hair. I don't know if... I'm not sure if I should qualify as she has high-pitched voice. She has a cute voice. Anyway, what did you want to say earlier before I mentioned the quest description?
I don't remember. I kind of lost track.
Okay, sorry. Pink dance in the jungle. Uncomfortable butler. I've always longed to be a hunter, but a meeting with a Rathian ended that. Now that I know what it takes, I'll start over, but you have the spirit to hunt down that Rathian. Why is he an uncomfortable butler? Kind of feels like he sounds more like a sad, butler.
Well, the way he makes it sounds like he got an up close, unintentional rectal examination with the Rathian's horn.
You said horn?
Yeah. The chin spike.
Well, just say chin spike. It's not a horn. A horn is like something that's on the head.
Horn, chin spike.
No,
Well, technically,
it's
the
not.
chin is part of the head.
Yeah, but it's on the chin. Say chin spike. A horn is something that's on the head. Hence why it's like with the H on his head. Or maybe there is a different reason for the horn, but I'm pretty sure that when specifically referring to horns, it's whatever spike is on the head. Like Diablos has horns. Teostra has like ram horns.
I don't... Well, I'm gonna call time of death. Unfortunately, the joke is dead.
It was a joke.
You completely missed it.
Yeah. Anyway, also, that is a very big pink Rathian. And I'm going to take care of you, Mr. Hermitar, because I know you are going to be in the way.
He's like, I'm getting the frick out of here. What do you want about?
No, he's definitely not getting the frick out of here. Look at him. Ultimate Monster Hunters do not mess around.
Like, bitch, leave me alone. He's like, bitch, leave me alone. I'm trying to leave.
He definitely was not trying to leave. Its size, though, could very much
Considering
help.
he's walking...
Considering he was walking to the left. Yeah, he was walking to the left, but he was psyching me out. He then went immediately to where I was. Oh, crap.
That's right.
Okay, are you going to do another one?
Yes, the classic backflip. Nope, she's gonna try
I
to
heard
charge
people
you.
call it tailspin, but sure, you can say backflip.
I've never heard people call it a tailspin.
I've always heard people refer to it as just tailspin.
I've never heard that. I've always heard it as a backflip.
I mean, yeah, it's a backflip, but I always hear people call it a tailspin.
I'm just saying, I've never heard anyone say that.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, well, I'll never hear it again.
Not if you're playing with me.
Don't worry, we can fix that.
Why?
If I
Wouldn't...
people... Hey, if I can convert everyone in Discord to calling any collectible a shiny, I can convert you to calling that thing in the back.
Sorry, I didn't catch that last part. What was it you get people calling what?
If I can get everyone in Discord to start calling any collectible a shiny, I can surely convince you to call that move a backflip.
We'll see. Also, I just now saw what you said, Khajiit. It's pretty interesting seeing all the Monster Hunter is the only game Khajiit has played is Monster Hunter World, which is still Capcom's best-selling game of all time.
Hell yeah.
Is World actually, like, its best-selling game so far? Because if it is, it's very interesting.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, because the thing is, because the game series has always had a kind of...
I know Monster Hunter was niche, and World sort of brought it into the mainstream big time.
Yeah.
But I'm very surprised that it... Actually, I'm not that surprised, because I heard there was, like, a big resurgence of players playing World when Wilds was revealed, like an official release. Oh, I stopped its roar!
Well, you have to remember, the last couple of games were all on Nintendo consoles, and most of them were on the handheld. So...
Yeah, but the series has...
Way to use it.
Yeah, I guess. But the series has thrived on handheld ever since this game, in fact.
Oh yeah, like I actually have like this, like the 3DS version of the game that came out at the time.
Okay, I'm very afraid though of going up to the... Sorry, what was that, dude?
I actually have my original 3DS I got with Monster Hunter Generations.
I got original Generations on the 3DS.
Yep, and the 3DS that came with it.
I know Generations Ultimate originally was released on 3DS.
Yeah, but when they ported it to America, they did not release the 3DS version. They only released the Switch
Nope,
version.
they released the Switch version because they said they weren't going to re-release it to the 3DS.
Apparently, they said it wasn't worth it to release the 3DS version, so they just said fuck it, we'll release only that version.
Well, I heard that they were just not planning on re-releasing Ultimate altogether, but then it was like, why would you do that? You released 4 Ultimate, and then people liked it, and then I heard that's like, in between the wait for like World, they released Generations Ultimate.
Yeah. Hey, we got the tail!
Yeah, I got the tail. I might have just been hearing it wrong, so... I'm sorry, not hearing. I might just be like, I got the wrong information, so... Maybe what you're saying is more true. Still, though, it's interesting to think that, like, we basically got an enhanced version when we waited. The Japanese players had to circumvent with the 3DS version.
Yeah, I think when it came to, like, if I remember correctly, with 4 Ultimate, we never got the original. I think we only got the Ultimate version.
Yeah, but people were already importing for you at the time when it came out, because Monster Hunter was already going pretty big.
Yeah, Monster Hunter was because Nintendo was really trying to push it a little bit.
Monster Hunter is Capcom's second best-selling franchise, 100 million copies. He had Resident Evil, 170 million. For context, Street Fighter is a third with around 60 million. Well, I'm not surprised that Street Fighter is selling low, because even if Street Fighter 6 is doing well, fighting games do not sell the biggest. It's a...
Not anymore.
Ever
since the whole video game competition craze died down, especially after the death of E3, it's kind of been... Fighting games have kind of become more niche.
I wouldn't even say that, because I don't think I've ever heard of a fighting game that sold a lot, unless it's Smash Bros, but because that's recognition and people like Smash Bros. Fighting games are just not like in the, it's just gonna sell like 500 million copies.
I mean, they were at one point.
Yeah, At one
early,
point
like-
when... Oh, nice, I caused it to drop. At one point when fighting games were very big on the casual, you're correct in saying that, like, fighting games tend to be very much on the competitive side, but even if you've got, like, casual stuff... Wakama sold 12 million units of Vegeta numbers, right? Yeah, but no, that's what I mean. It's only, like, 2-digit million... Oh, crap! Oh, okay, that was close.
You might want to heal that.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here to heal. MK11. Yeah, but that's what I mean. I believe, like, most fighting games would sell in the 2 digits of millions. Monster Hunter is, like, not a fighting game, but it sold, like, 100 million. Same with Resident Evil. Most fighting games do not sell for, like, 100 million. I think the only one I know that sold that amount would be Smash Bros. But, again, that is only because
but that's
of...
Smash Bros.
Yeah, that's Smash Bros. And it's like, not only is it competitive, it's also really casual, and people play that game because they like to play as their favorite character.
Yeah, I still can't believe they got that some of the more wacky characters got in there, like Minecraft's fucking Steve.
Uh-oh. Oh god, that was close. Monster
Watch out
sold
for the
around
backflip.
22
It's
million. Yeah, when it first released, I believe it sold it, but it was getting, like, more copies. The problem with, like, current fighting games, even, like, Street Fighter is like, a problem with that, is that they have a sort of live service-y-esque mentality. And so the diminishing... It has diminishing purchases, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, because the
I
problem
think,
is,
like...
they try to...
Sorry, you first. I was cutting you off.
The problem is with fighting games nowadays is that they never really sell the whole package anymore. It's always like, oh, you have the base game, then you have a bunch of DLC characters. They piecemeal it more nowadays than ever.
Yeah. Back then, you'd have,
So
like,
I
a
feel-
fighting game that would have a bunch of characters. I don't quite mind that like, Smash Bros. Piecemeals it either, because Ultimate is a big game. And even, like,
Yes.
Smash on the 3DS and Wii U were like, pretty big rosters. And the only reason, like, we didn't get, like, Ice Climbers there was because of 3DS. Yeah, so Ultimate estimated sold 36.5 million, which is a lot. Before you wanted to say, Jade, what I wanted to mention was, I think the only fighting game I know that I've heard that sold quite a lot of copies, which I think was either 10 million or 50 million, was Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yeah, but that's more because the current Dragon Ball craze, especially in recent times after the creator's passing.
Yeah. So
Let's
I'm
face
pretty
it,
sure. Yeah,
let's
I'm pretty
face it,
sure
no
that
offense.
like Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Well, no, I'm talking about before Akira Toriyama's passing. Dragon Ball Fighter Z has like 3 crowds you're going for. It's got the DBZ crowd, fighting game crowd, and also those that like the developers that make it, which is Arc System Works. Kaji's main problem with fighting games now. Okay, yeah. So you speak first, and I'll read Kaji's comments.
Okay. I just want to say that recently they have really been pushing the Dragon Ball franchise in pretty much every way possible, considering the fact that the story basically I know they have a couple more arcs to finish that he had already written out for, but they are eventually going to run out of material if they try to do it without him. And most of the time, at least in Japan, when a creator dies and they no longer have material that legacy for them to continue it, the franchise usually just goes dormant.
I could be.
So I personally hope they do that. It's not because I don't want Dragon Ball to die. I just think as a legacy to its creator, they should not try to get other people to mess with the story.
We're probably still going to be getting Dragon Ball games, but yeah, I think that's partly that, what you mentioned, but it's also certain times for people where they get a game because of traction or DLC characters. Specifically with Fighter Z, because its big amount of sales was way before, like, quite a few years before Toriyama's passing. But back to what Khajiit was saying. Khajiit's main problem with fighting games now is that they try a bit too hard, in Khajiit's opinion, to lower the skill gap for new players. Doesn't mind having an easier games to play, but dumb down the gameplay as a trade-off. Yeah, that seems to be... Oh, yeah, that was a Gold Crown Pink Rathian. That was definitely big. Anyway, we just completely skimmed through that Pink Rathian fight. Relatively a bit more challenging than normal Rathian, since she was doing the backflip a lot. Back tailspin. You got me saying backflip now. Backflip and tailspin. It's interchangeable. It's interchangeable for me. Anyway, the pink one tends to do that a lot more. And one thing that was pissing me off there that happened that I was like screaming under my breath was, despite the fact that I cut the tail, you might have noticed, I still get poisoned. I don't understand why it took them until World to say, hey, you know what? The monster should not be able to do this thing if it's like its tail is cut or its head is broken. So, let's make it so that Rathian and Rathalos don't poison you after that. Tekken 8 is the biggest offender right now. You can just spam a handful of attacks.
Rathalos can still poison you because his poison doesn't come from his tail; it comes from his claws.
Yeah, I can.
Or talons.
I can accept the poison in the talons, but a tail poisoning you without any poison sac or poison spikes is like, are you kidding me? You can spam just a handful of attacks and completely ignore footsies, neutrals, characters. Yeah, I heard that like Tekken is just straight up now. Kind of brain dead with just you throwing stuff at it. Which at this point, I just don't understand what's going on with Tekken, man.
Honestly, I kind of forgot that Tekken was a thing, really. Because they really don't do much with it, more than just, hey, we're making a newer, shinier version for the next console.
I mean, in relative speaking terms, I don't think anyone would mind that much if that was the case. I know some people would very much care about the story, but in my books, Tekken's story stopped being serious after Tekken 5. Like, you can tell me you like Tekken's story. There really wasn't, but there was some intrigue.
Look, I'm gonna be clear. Look, I'm gonna be clear to you. The only story I know in that game is is apparently a grandfather and a grandson kept tossing each other into a volcano.
That's more or less what it's devolved to, because there was more important an intrigue, but nobody likes to take fighting games seriously, and the developers either don't know what they're doing, cave in by fandom to say we want the character back so no one stays dead, or, I don't know. The third option is they are just playing with action toys. And attacks are way too safe now. Blocking is almost a death sentence because people get a ton of pressure. The way you're describing it, my dad would love playing Tekken 8, considering he likes to just button mash. The grandfather, the grandson, and every family member of the Mishima family love chucking each other into volcanoes. And sometimes other people.
Yeah.
This is why I like playing as Asuka Kazama, even though her relevance in the story has become nothing, but just, I'm a rival to a female, someone. That's it.
She had relevance?
People thought she'd have relevance, because they saw her name and said Asuka Kazama. I was like, oh, she's part of, the Kazama family. She's, has relation with Jim Kazama. I was like, no, they never meet. Except from, then Kirby. Well, no, Kirby has interesting lore. Kirby lore is interesting. Kirby lore is also good, and Hal does care about it. It's very different. It's nonsensical, yes. It's crazy. Bad shit crazy. But the developers and people care about Kirby lore. There is stakes. It is important. Tekken lore has no stakes. And if you tell me, no, the developers care about the story, I will just tell you, why is Heihachi alive again? And you won't answer, because the only reason you'll say, will be because fans want him, then I'm going to ask, what was the point of Mishima then? The whole point of her was, we don't have Heihachi, so here's a substitute version because, quote, he's dead. If you're just bringing him back because you're saying the fans wanted him back, so we caved in, you don't have integrity in believing in your story, or you got cold feet. Either way, you can't expect me to take the story seriously if one of those two happens, because if it's you got cold feet, then why should I care about the story if you're just going to change anything? And second, if you cave to the fans, why should I care about my complaints with your story changes if you'd care about the people that just want the character and don't care about the story? I can tell you for a fact that every person that wanted Heihachi back did not play Tekken 7's story or cared that Tekken 7 had a story. Even if Tekken 7's story is whatever you want to think about its quality. Because the people who wanted Hayachi is like, I don't care for the story, I want to play Hayachi, I want to play my favorite character. Those are the people that mostly play fighting games, and those are the people that the quote-unquote developers that care about the story listen to. No one cares about fighting game stories, sadly.
Fair enough.
Sorry if that went on a tangent. What did you want to say, Jade?
I don't remember. The tangent kind of killed any thoughts I had.
I apologize.
It's fair.
I mean, is there a fighting
fine.
game
I barely
series,
have
you
any
know,
thoughts
Jade,
on
that, like, you care about the story or cared? If you've ever kept with one?
I mean, I did like the story for Smash Bros. At least in Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah, I remember people were, like, shitting on Subspace Emissary, and I'm like, this is completely optional. Like, Sakurai worked his heart out for this. And sure, you could say Sakurai is
Honestly,
also...
it's really fun.
Yeah, but also at the same time, I feel like Sakurai was also kind of a bit, what's the word? He took it a bit too hard when people said, like, we're not doing this again because all the cutscenes were just posted on YouTube the day it was released. Still impressed how strong that granny is. I'm not sure which one you're referring to, Zatsu. Like, I guess...
Probably the one with the giant sack on her back.
Is this from Tekken or Smash Bros?
Who?
I don't know who's Satsu referring to. Anyway,
I think he's referring to the game.
Okay. Oh yeah. The sack. Okay, yeah, the granny. Well, these grannies are Wyverians. They live for many long years, so you know they've got a lot of back strength. Anyway, I feel like either probably Sakurai hadn't realized the infancy or how far the internet has like gone. But I feel like people either just kind of give him a big of a disservice, because he pours his heart out into the games. But, like, saying, it's a shame that, like, Subspace Emissary was, like, completely put on YouTube and no one played it, it's like, why bother? It's like, you know, that doesn't stop you from making another Subspace. Like, just because people can watch it on YouTube doesn't mean people won't buy it and play it. I think Subspace could have been better. Could have been more interesting. Everyone likes the unique cutscenes of, like, the Smash trailers, so it's not like people don't like the interesting interactions that these characters in this world create, like in crossover events. That's why crossover events exists.
I just liked all the weird scenes where you see, like, characters from different universes and stories suddenly coming together doing weird shit.
Yeah, and that's also, like, that's particularly why people were happy with, like, Brawl, because it gave us, like, Pokemon Trainer with Lucas, and Samus with Pikachu, or Kirby with, like, the princesses, or something like that. Mario and Link and Pit,
oh my God,
or King Dedede, Luigi, and Ness.
You can still, if you look, you can still find tons of fan art of people drawing Samus with Pikachu.
Yeah, and even, here's to go even further. Here's, like, to prove my point that people do love these interactions. The whole cutscene of, like, World of Light, and just a small bit of it was, not only spawn a bunch of cutscenes, but that one bit with Sonic trying to reach for Pikachu to save him, everyone was going like, this is such, like a character moment that's exactly fits Sonic's MO, and it's like, it's just for 2-3 seconds. Oh, hi there, Kai.
The entire scene.
Or Nimbus Chris, is that Kai? I'm not sure.
No, it's Nibs.
Oh, Nibs! Stinky face, I'm sorry. Nibs, how you doing? I'm sorry, I had you identity crisis for someone else. I am terribly sorry.
We have a Nibs.
Man, everyone's here. Now all that's missing is Amber, but I believe she is streaming. Oh look! Kieran cheese! I'm gonna eat all of this! Fibonacci you, Kieran!
Yeah. Wait, Kieran cheese?
I don't know how the heck these cats managed to milk that goat, but I don't care.
They literally milked they somehow milked a unicorn.
Good!
That's fucking
I
insane.
hate Kieran! If it suffered from getting milked, then I'm happy. Good for it. It suffered. Yes, clip me saying that. I would milk a Kieran. Just so I can take its precious milk from it. So one feed its kin. Screw Kieran in every game she is in, or it, or he. I hate Kieran with a burning passion. Okay, I'm picking the Kieran cheese. Do you want anything else? I got fatty tomato, or big meat.
Ooh, let's go with the demon shrimp.
The what? King shrimp?
The demon shrimp.
Oh, the demon shrimp.
Demon shrimp.
Okay, demon shrimp. Alright. We've got some shrooms and some cheese. A lot. That's not good.
Either means you're hungry or you've had too much soda.
Probably had too much soda earlier today. I am also eating water at the meantime. Tasty! Health! Tastes healthy! Defense increased, stamina increased. Ooh, feline exchanger. Nice. Let's see.
Eating water, that's an interesting statement.
No, I meant I'm drinking water now, so it's probably taking out the gas. Anyway, how you doing, Nibs? Happy to see you here. Welcome to the stream.
Is your stomach still in one place?
I went to the bathroom pretty fine, no problems. Oh yeah, now we killed Pink Rathian. Let's see the equipment we have from her. Antiseptic,
It's
women
Rathian
recovery.
armor, but pink.
Yeah, but it could give us different skills. Oh, I also remembered. Let me check if there's a weapon I can create. Nope. No weapon. Can I improve anything? Oh, wait, no. I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to create some decorations. Oh! Right, I can already made that before.
We need the shiny jewels.
Yeah, we have the shiny jewels. Special attack. Don't know what that does. Here to piss off you and Jade. Well, pissing me off that's gonna be hard. Pissing Jade off... that depends.
It depends on where you go with this.
Okay, so I can make a lot of these, but I want to make this. And I can't make... Well, okay, I can't make 5 of them. But I can make 3, which is good enough for me. That would put me at... Let's see. 2, that's 6. So I'd need just 4 more to get this. 5 plus 7... No, 5 plus 2, that's 7. Minus 3. 4. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. 3.
Math people,
3.
learn it.
No, wait, I needed another normal one. Because I need 4 to get this. Okay, 4. So 7 minus 3, 4. That should be enough. Okay. Let us change to the Maloa equipment. And unfortunately, I need to go to that guy again because I cannot equip decorations in the house.
Which is still dumb.
What can you do? This is the old games. Right, I have some other stuff from before. Okay, so I need to put 1 here, 1 here, and then 1 here, and then 1, 2... this is the only one that has 2 slots. Okay, now this one also has 2 slots, but I don't want to equip that one. This one does more damage overall. In the off chance I need to hit something while gathering. So I put 1, no, not that one, and then 2, and, if I did my math correctly, there we go. Spirit's Whim. So now when we use...
what does that do?
that should reduce the chances of pickaxes and bug nets breaking when we use them.
Ah.
So I'm going to register the set. There we go. So now we've improved the armor for gathering much more. And I'm going to be taking the stuff that is necessary to fight those stupid big-ass fishes. Now let's see if I remember what I needed to fight them. Do I need thawing agent, a chemical agent that melts away the frozen thunder and salt? No, I don't need that.
No, you need... Last I checked, you need a strong will and electricity.
I don't think I can use lightning rod against them. So, Saffrox, would you like to read Panda's favorite story from Khajiit? Sure, go ahead. Give it away, Khajiit. What is Marshmallows? Marshmallows. Wreck with me. What is Panda's favorite story?
It should be interesting.
It's also Marshy's too. Oh, okay.
Oh! Okay, now this is getting interesting.
Alright, go ahead. Tell everyone what is... Actually, you know what? I am going to... I need to do something real quick, because I'm having a bit of a trouble with that. I'm going to the options quickly. So go ahead, Khajiit. Tell everyone what is Panda and Marshmallow's favorite story from you. I'm going to lower the in-game audio a bit, but I will up it up for you guys. I'm only doing this so I can better hear Jade a little bit better. I'll up that to this and put us both roughly at the same volume. Okay, let me know if the game audio is a bit too low. Then I'll like increase it tenfold on my end so you guys can at least partly hear it better.
Wow, if he's taking this long to type it, must be a long story.
Yeah, it is. Tell me how you hear. How well you hear the game. Any chance?
It sounds pretty much the same to me.
Okay. Can I not emote out of a quest? Huh. I guess you can't.
You can't emote out of a quest?
Nope. You can't emote while you're in this village. While I'm waiting for Khajiit to type that out, I do want to check my cat and see how much... Okay, 131.
Oh, story's up.
Alright. But Khajiit had a co-worker who had to be 19 or 20, and he wore his nice Jordans to work, despite the forecast of heavy rain. Oh! I think I remember you telling the story once. Okay.
I want to hear it.
Sorry, I'm dying for a second. Okay. The rain came and the entire floor got flooded, to which this genius shouted, "Not my J's!" before hopping onto a table on his hands and knees, takes off his shoes and socks, then hops off the cold, rainy floor barefooted and shrieks before running into a nasty bathroom and camping in there for an hour before leaving early. I remember this story now.
That is what most people considered incredibly nasty.
Yep.
So not only do you have disgusting rainwater, but now you have toilet water, and whatever foot fungus he was attached to. That water must have been rancid by that point.
Alright, I'm gonna give Fiora Robin Blind. So on the off chance she does hit a monster, I could steal something. She's not gonna have this skill now, but she'll get it later. Right, I remember this story now, specifically the whole "not my J's" bit. And an hour after he left, the rain stopped!
Wait, what was he doing in the bathroom for an hour?
He was waiting for the rain to stop, I assume.
But why? Why the bathroom?
Well, Khajiit says he works in a park, so I assume he didn't have any, like, easy public places to survive, to, like, wait somewhere for the rain to stop. But also, who the heck goes to work with, like, your expensive clothing? Unless you're a...
Dumbasses and...
Well, no, unless the work you're doing is business related and you need to be, like, properly dressed, like you're in accounting or something, then I can understand.
I'm sorry, but what profession requires you to be wearing Jordans?
I don't know if you're, like, a football player? Like, you wear Jordans for your luxury. I mean, hey, for football... Okay, sorry, not football. Yeah, no, not football, you know? You want to be stylish when you're running over people. Wear your Jordans for football, or basketball, or soccer. I mean, they're gonna get dirty, but hey, you look fashionable. Okay, I know. Wear them for basketball, I guess. Isn't that what Jordans are for? If you're Michael B. Jordan, or Michael Jordan... Sorry, no, they're the same people. I'm thinking of, Are they the same people? There's Michael Jordan, and then Michael B. Jordan. I don't remember. They're not the same people, are they? I'm thinking of, like, the actor.
God, I'm crying.
Michael B. Jordan.
I'm crying.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan, and then Michael Jordan. Yeah, okay, they're different people. Unless Michael B. Jordan is Michael Jordan's son. Is he? I don't know. Whatever. Enough with the Jordans. Let's go suffer against the dual Plesioffs. Lovely princess. The water wyvern known as Plesioff is raging in the jungle, and not just one of them. Head off immediately to slay them. Sure, we'll do that. Okay, let's see. I got the potions, I got the demon, I got the Psycho Serum in case, I got the Max Potion, Ancient Potion Charms, Well Done Steak, Paintball, Flash Bomb, Sonic Bombs, Trank, and Pitfall Trap. Yep, I got everything necessary.
Okay, I think I'm good now.
Yeah, that was certainly one of Khajiit's stories, one of the best ones. I can definitely see why Panda likes it. I'm surprised. Well, actually, no. I shouldn't be surprised that Marshmallow likes it. She would find that pretty humorous, too. Is that your favorite story to tell, Khajiit? I'm curious. Or do you have a favorite story of your own that you like to tell? Also, do tell me on the stream if the audio for the game is a bit not as loud enough. I will change it. I know you're able to hear it for the share screen, but... Well, there's the green Plesioff. You remember Plesioff, right, Jade?
Do I have to?
No, but you do remember him. That's actually a pretty small green Plesioff, all things considered. Oh, I know what I should have gotten.
Like he's the most annoying monster in the entire series.
Yeah, with those big-ass hips of his. Who thought that gaming this monster to... Here we go, again.
Who thought it'd be a great idea for the giant fish with legs to have freaking Mariah Carey hips? I don't know. No, I don't know.
Mariah Carey hips?
Who's someone famous?
In a way, you are fishing now. Now, see, this isn't fishing, Satsu. It might look like I'm fishing for these two assholes. Also, no,
this isn't fishing. This is suffering.
Yeah, no, I'm not fishing for these guys. I'm gonna fillet them alive. Also, that normal Plesioff is way smaller. Forget what I said. The green one, I think, is a gold crown. For big. Look at the size of this normal Plesioff. Wow. And I know the green Plesioff is technically harder, but I think I'm gonna go for, like, who's closer to me. Maybe I should have brought dunk bombs. Oh well.
No, what you needed was a frying pan.
That's why I said I'm gonna fillet them. Oh god. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, might as well increase my max HP. This is gonna be a long one. Oh, you know what? Let me stop the pain so I can read some of Khajiit's great stories. Well, one time Khajiit was covering
Okay.
for someone's lunch break in parking lot, so he was sitting down at a spot. Earlier that day, we had two Lathans? Lathans? Oh,
Latinas.
Latino.
Latinos.
I didn't read that correctly. I thought there was like an H somewhere. We had two Latinos got kicked out for being too drunk and doing dumb stuff. But
Fair enough.
Khajiit saw them getting carried into a cop car in handcuffs. Learned later that they were their charges were public indecency, resisting arrest, and animal cruelty. Left their dog in a car in 100 plus degrees Fahrenheit weather. I'm not even going to ask what the public indecency was, because I'm pretty sure that anything that would be funny stops being important once you put the animal cruelty there. Who the hell forgets about their dog in the car? I've heard parents forget their child.
I'm assuming they were drunk before they got there.
Maybe it's the drunkenness, but that being drunk does not excuse, like, forgetting about your pet or your dog.
Oh no, not at all. Not in the slightest. Hell, if it was me, they wouldn't be walking out in a police car. They'd be going out in a fucking ambulance.
You could just say you'd shoot them. They could.
Oh no,
they
wouldn't.
could sue you
No,
for taking them to the hospital for damages.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm not that kind.
Yeah. Okay. True.
I don't want them dead. I want them to suffer.
Well, the problem is if you send them to the hospital, they'll sue you, so you'll suffer in the end more. But I see your point.
You assume that they'd be conscious enough for that.
People could sue you even if the person isn't conscious. They've got relatives or families that can help them with that.
Yeah, but if they're like this, I doubt it.
I mean, the park could sue you for getting someone into a coma. As far as...
It's in the parking lot, it's not...
Look, I've heard from my aunt one time. She's been in, legal trouble herself and won some court cases. People will find a way to sue you. She was the one who was suing and won, and she rightfully sued, but... Oh, okay. But as they were getting into the car, two minivans pulled right up, and around 20 people came out and started arguing with the cops. And only 5 of them spoke English. In-park security came to help de-escalate the situation while Khajiit was watching from the distance, wishing he had popcorn. As soon as the cops left, the people came back from their break and asked, "What did I miss?" Man, you just missed this. Oh no, sorry. The person you were taking a shift said. The person came back from their break and asked, "What did I miss?" And then you said, "Man, you just missed this." Okay, yeah, no, you know what? I agree. That's my favorite story. The Not the Jays one was funny, but that one conceptually is hilarious. Although it is kind of unfortunate for the dog, though. It's a good story, but it also has some sadness in it. So you know what? Never mind. I retract my statement. The Jay story is funnier because there's only just casual property suffering and no animal cruelty. The guy was pissed that he missed it.
He's like, "Fuck! I missed the drunk Latinas."
I missed my Spanish dramas. I was gonna be happy. I dodge rolled the hip check, but then the green Plesioff said, "No, you're getting hit, bitch." Laser. Oh, I dodge rolled that one.
Oh, by the way, if you do plan to play the story series, just be known the Plessie they know how bullshit that hip check is.
I remember seeing about that.
Move for the Plesioff.
Yeah, something called hyperspace.
Hyperspace tackle.
Yeah, I know that. I believe I read that the reason it's called hyperspace tackle is because in the Japanese side of the community, that's what they call the hip check. They call it the hyperspace tackle.
Even they know it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it's bullshit.
That Plesioff hip check does not know any borders when it comes to culture or language. Look at that! Look at that! How is that fair? Come on! Who? Fuck! This was a good idea at Capcom! Who QA tested that? Ah!
Yeah, apparently bullshit is universal.
I should not be screaming, because then people will complain. I'm sure they were crunched for time when Plesioff was released. Darn it, I should have taken dash juices. I need to be careful in being in demon mode, because then I don't have the dodge roll to evade it. At the very least, the normal Plesioff is not being a bother, it's just one, but... yeah. Okay, please stay here, Plesioff.
Yeah, it's only half the bitch ass it normally is.
To be honest, I prefer taking care of the green Plesioff first instead of the normal one. Because this one is bigger, and he's a bigger pain in the butt.
I remember the first time I fought a Plesioff. What a fucking mistake that was.
I think the first Plesioff I thought was in Generations. And he's moving to the next area. Why? I hate fighting him in that area. Next chance I'm using a pitfall trap on those bastards. Okay, oh, okay, good. That guy just left. No, I'm not using it here. Okay, I cannot use it. I need him to be closer. He's gonna jump. Derek, get out of the stupid water, you annoying fish freak. I mean, that's actually... why did I say fish freak? That's just an oxymoron. He's a giant fish. Okay. Swim on the ground, please. Yes!
Yeah, now stab it! Come on, kill it!
One more. Yeah! 3 demon flurries. Ow. I don't mind that.
And the stupid tail slap.
I don't mind the tail spin. Or body spin. Body spin is annoying, but you know what? At least it's not the hip check. Anything is better than the hip check. Yes, even the water laser.
The water laser doesn't hit. Sometimes it just shoots right over your head.
Yeah, but sometimes you just get hit because you don't know the hitbox and you're overextending. But over a month ago, Khajiit was checking a bag. Okay, hold on. I'm going to take every opportunity I can to stop this fight just so I can read your stories. Thank you a lot, Khajiit. But over a month ago, Khajiit was...
Don't trust me. I like it too.
But over a month ago, Khajiit was checking a bag and found a pistol clip in the bag. The guy had the look on his face saying, "Oh shit, didn't mean to leave that in there," and offered to take it back to the car. But Khajiit had to call it in because protocol. He got a 1-year ban for that. The crazy part, it was Khajiit's next door neighbor! The crap! I think I remember you telling this story too, but I don't think I remember the detail about him being your next door neighbor. You know, Khajiit, I think I've mentioned this before, where like a lot of your guard stories could just be something that you post or like something that could be done an episode on Netflix's My Strange Arrest series. I think you can just make an entire TV show about your experiences called Khajiit's Strange Guard Duties.
No. What he needs to do is he needs to start up a YouTube channel and just start pumping these out into shorts.
Yeah, you know, you could... Well, actually...
Make some damn ad revenue with this.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, do what Malad does. What Malad did with his, like, first-person camera of, like, just making stuff on not Starbucks, on Subway. And then just, like, make a bunch of money just telling whack-ass stories you've had. You can make a living out of this, Khajiit. Imagine an animated series like a regular show, but it's a theme park security. Anyway, Green Plesioff finally died. Thank God this is a dual monster quest, and these guys do not have a lot of HP.
I swear to God, if Khajiit actually does make a YouTube channel and says, "Hey guys, I'm making a YouTube channel to put all these my wacky guard stories," I am the one to be the first to subscribe.
Same. I would immediately subscribe to him and even like give him a shout out any chance I get. Like, so have you guys seen this funny TikTok from my good friend Khajiit?
I would
Unless
like-
Twitch is fine with like completely watching short videos. I think they do, but then you might be labeled as an XQC or Asmongold, where you just react to content or some crap like that.
But it depends. Well, usually I only do the reacting when I'm doing like specific challenges. I haven't done I still need to do a react you lose challenge for the sound alerts this year. I haven't done one of those yet.
So reaction content creator, so VTuber. Very funny, Kachi. Good thing I'm not a VTuber. Also, that Plesioff died so quick! Look at that! Ah! Thank God dual monsters.
Hey, you say that it's a bad thing.
No, it's just that I was eating ass for like 10 minutes because of these two, and then I kill the big one, and then the small one just dies in like 1 minute, give or take. Ugh, dual monsters are just so annoying. But at least these two are done, and we can move on to better pasture, greener pasture. I don't know. I was gonna say greener pasture, but I'd rather not use the word greener because of this malarking-looking abomination.
this neon colored shithead.
This neon noodle. Like, I don't think Plesioff's model is bad, but his face is just so... It's ugly. There's no better way of saying it. It looks ugly.
Like, I can imagine like, if you were to keep the body, I personally would replace the head with, like, something more closer to a shark, and it would automatically make it 1,000 times better.
Maybe if they ever redesign him or bring him to New Gen.
You know what would really make it better?
Yeah, that was a silver crown. Huh. I guess it wasn't as big.
They should make it have like a squid head, like the tentacles going over the mouth.
You know, I think there's a similar thing of that in Monster Hunter Frontier with Zenith Plesioff. He has like this fishbowl helmet, but it's more like fangs that cover his mouth that cause like this really annoying miasma or bubbles.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Hello again, Fireside.
How you doing, Fireside?
What are you doing? You still doing it?
We're
You're still-
ranting about Plesioff.
Oh, I thought you were still dying.
No, we're done dying.
I'm surprisingly, I did not die to
I saw you die. I saw you die once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I died to the what was it, Chameleos? Yeah, I died to the Chameleos. It was the Chameleos I died to. It was not the whatchamacallit. I didn't yeah, okay, I died to the Chameleos. I did not Yeah, I didn't die to the Plesioffs. I was close to dying to the Plesioffs, but I did not die to the Plesioffs. Also, I just realized now why you sound really crunchy, Fireside. You're talking with your phone, right? Because you're in a hotel.
I thought that was obvious.
Yeah.
Why I blanked for a
Oh,
moment
no.
when I blanked for a moment when he joined. I thought, did I have his audio cranked up too high? And then I remembered later. It's like, oh no, wait, he is in a hotel, and that's why he sounds a bit crunchy than usual.
I don't know if it's really that crunchy.
What I mean by crunchy is your microphone is higher quality in volume.
Now I want chips.
Why? Because I said crunchy?
Yes.
You're weird,
Or maybe
Jade.
like what?
I'll just buy it. Jay, do you want me to buy you some chips later? I'll buy you some chips later.
Yeah. Thank you.
Poker chips?
No, not public chips.
Then what kind of chips are we talking
I
about?
don't
Last I
know,
checked, you can't eat those.
Who said that? I mean,
later.
what's stuff? Okay, goodbye, Fireside.
Hi, Fireside. Hopefully you heard that part.
Tell Leon I said hi. for those who don't know, Fireside is going to visit Leon's new voice actor in a convention. That's why I said that. Ooh. Barn 3. Brand 3. Let me check if I... No, wait. I have one that's with 3, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm looking for someone with meat 3 or drink 3. Yeah, meat or drink. Meat, drink, and milk. Those are the ones I'm looking for. Meat, drink, and... Milk, meat, and drink. Or milk, drink, and meat. You have anything that's with that? No. No, you don't. I think she was earlier having a cat that had the level 3 meat, but I completely flubbed on that. Oh well. No biggie. Popo dung. Nope.
No popo dung. No popo poop.
No popo poop indeed.
We need the popo poop.
Well, I think we have enough, all things considered. I have enough dung bombs to use, and to use some dung for the cultivation here.
Are there any mushrooms?
Mushrooms. I already just gathered all the mushrooms.
We now have the shrooms.
And now I'm taking the performance enhancers.
Yay to steroids.
Yay indeed. Oh, we were almost been going for nearly 3 hours. Where does the time go? How many hours do you need before you need to go, Jade?
I think I'm good. I think I'm good for like another hour or so, depending on how long you want to keep going.
Okay, I want to try and see if I can't get to the Teostra here today. Or, at the very least, get the urgent quest, and then we might call it. So we've got at least 2 quests. Alright. I mean, even if you're... I could, like, keep going even if you're not staying. I just was curious.
Yeah, no worries.
Nice. I'm getting the timing of this perfect now, every time. Unlike the tree in, like, Portable Thirds, garden. Or, farm. That seesaw is really annoying sometimes. Or did it also have hammer? I don't remember. Hi, Trenya. You know what? Since I have excess of points, why don't I send you to the volcano? I know I could be using these points later when I need to. Like upgrading the fishing net, but you know what? I don't really care. Go, Trenya! Was it actually Trenya that's the cat? I don't remember. Let me quickly check. Yeah, Trenya. Trenya is the cat.
It's always funny to send the cats on expeditions.
Yeah. And by the way, this cat in particular got to meet Big Boss himself from Metal Gear Solid.
Wait, is that the cat? Is that the cat from that?
Yep.
From that?
Trenya's the one that Big Boss or Naked Snake, or in that game he is Big Boss already, but Trenya's the cat that Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, he's the one he meets there. It is Trenya.
I swear to God, if I could find that, I would play that game solely for that part.
Well, the Metal Gear Solid games aren't bad games. I heard Peace Walker's pretty good, bite-sized. And plus, you know, I'm playing on an emulator, Jade, so you can get a PSP emulator and play Peace Walker if you want it.
What was the game that had the crossover event?
With what?
No, because it was the Monster Hunter Metal Gear crossover. I don't remember which one had it.
It's I just said its name. It's Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker.
No. For the Monster Hunter side, there was one. They had had an event as well.
I think it's this game or it's Portable Third.
Because I remember in one of them, you actually have to fight a flesh version of a Metal Gear.
I'm pretty sure that's on the Metal Gear side, where you fight a monster that is inspired by Metal Gear Rex from Monster Hunter. Sorry, Metal Gear Rex that's inspired by Metal Gear Solid's titular Metal Gear, which is called Metal Rex or something, Gear Rex. Which, by the way, the monster, I looked at the monster.
See if I can find it.
The monster does look cool. I looked at it, but I don't think it would be in like mainline because it straight up just shoots a laser at you.
Yeah.
Right. So you suggested
yeah, I
Demon
remember all
Shroom.
the other crazy stuff.
Yeah, you're correct. There is a bunch of crazy stuff as well in Monster Hunter, but it probably also wouldn't make it to mainline because
remember,
Konami.
You have to remember, there is a cuttlefish that has a giant space laser in its mouth.
Oh yeah. Also, the big fish we fought shoots a laser from its mouth. But you know, though, now with like Metal Gear Delta coming out, maybe Konami and Capcom would be more open to the collab. But then again, that collab probably was more like helmed by Kojima, and he's no longer at Konami, so who knows. I'm going to combine this curing cheese with this big meat, since we've established that cheese and meat seems to be a good combo in this game.
Cheese and meat is always a good combo.
Yes, it is. Rich and full taste. Stamina increased, defense increased. Let's see. Increased by 25. Could be better, but oh well. Right then. Oh, I know what I almost forgot. I'm gonna have to check which time it... Also, I need to clear my inventory of all this bug stuff. Right, I knew exactly what I forgot, and also just in case... No, this is dual monsters. These guys are not going to have a lot of HP. I don't need to worry that badly. Anyway, I wanted to check something. Alright, we are down to 2 quests here. Four Horns and Emperor Flames. Alright, lovely princess. I simply can't bear to think about the terror and pain those Diabloses are causing my people. I can't sleep at night with that worry. Hunt down these 2 Diabloses for me. Oh, what do you know? A princess that does care about her people. Alright, it's the desert at night.
$20 says she's a cat.
I wouldn't rule it since it's Monster Hunter, but why does it have to be a cat?
Because cat princess funny.
I guess. But wouldn't it specify it's a feline?
No.
Why not? You have clients in this game and other Monster Hunters that do specify it's a feline. Also, I like how... sorry for a second. I like how the quest with 2 Diabloses rewards us the most Zenny. Not the older dragon, not the 2 Shoguns, not the Rathalos, or the dual Rathalos, or the 2 fishes. No, it's the 2 Diabloses. What did you want to say, Jade?
Well, I was gonna say, well, it's Diablos.
Yeah, Diablos, the most feared flying wyvern. Air quotes, flying wyvern. Anyway, you wanted to say something earlier about the whole princess cat?
I just think it's fun. It'd be funnier, like, oh, by the way, the princess you've been doing it, she's a cat. I just imagine like everyone would be talking about the princess. Oh, she's so adorable. She's so cute. She's so great. And it turns out she's a cat.
I don't know what it adds to, but okay, sure. The feline, the lovely princess we're helping is a cat. If that helps you sleep at night, then okay.
Yeah.
Right then. I do not mind so much that we're going to be fighting 2 Diabloses, despite the fact one of them is a Diablos that's in heat. Because for all intents and purposes, Diablos at least is a more manageable fight than the stupid frickin' fish. Oh, I'm already maxed.
So we're fighting a black Diablos?
We're fighting a normal Diablos and a black Diablos.
Oh, so we're fighting a normal Diablos and a pissed off bitch.
Yeah. For those wondering at home what we're talking about, a black Diablos is just a female Diablos that's in heat. That is it. Unfortunately, I do not know where they. Oh, there's one.
Think of it like this: if you ever own or seen a bearded dragon turn all dark and stuff, it is usually in heat.
Well, I always assumed the dark skin is just either because they've hibernated out of the sun a lot, and because these monsters tend to be in the sun, the skin changed from being more brown to black. Because, like, black is a more warmer color than orange or brown.
I think it's the whole idea of it turning black is so it's more because they want to blend in with their surroundings, but the black sticks out, so it helps their
Crap.
Why can I not say?
What you're trying to say is that it's more alluring for Diablos if they're with the black coloring rather than the brown. Which I think, yeah, I guess it could be
more easy to see.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, though, that the more correct terminology you were getting at was it's more alluring for a normal Diablos to see a black Diablos to get the hint. It's like, oh, this one wants to mate. It could also be a show of power that they're... Yeah. It could also be a show of power that's like, they're not afraid of, like, not blending in. Although I don't think Diabloses are in much for blending in. I'm pretty sure that, like, roughly speaking, the coloration is on the skin is as a result of either burrowing underground or spending a lot of time in the sun.
Yeah.
Ow. At the very least, we get to hear the awesome music that is the desert. Dun, 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 dun. And I know people at home are probably going to be...
So long since I heard it.
Yeah, and I know people are screaming at home, probably asking, why did I not take my Ice Dual Blade, since Ice does extra damage to Diablos? And you know what? I have no idea why. I completely forgot about it.
I swear to God, if we ever figure out a way to emulate for Ultimate easily and have it do multiplayer, because I've seen YouTubers do it before. I just don't know how to do it myself.
Well, there's an easy way of emulating it. The problem is that emulation is not being supported anymore because of the people who were working with it were making the Yuzu emulator, and that one was shot dead in the Bronx by Nintendo because they were kind of breaking the law. And so...
Oh my God. I don't know what... This is still stupid. If a game is no longer being sold and available, and there is literally no
Black
other
Diablos.
way to play the game, then fucking let us emulate the shit. If you're not gonna use it, let us.
Anyway, the problem that happened... oh, look, Diablos got stuck on the wall here. Nice. Anyway, the problem that happened was the emulation I'm talking about is Citra, and that one was working fine, no problem, emulating 3DS games, letting people play multiplayer. The issue was with Yuzu, the other console, which was allowing people to just straight up play games without buying them from the Switch. Because it was straight up just using the Switch's infrastructure without, like, the cautious state of, oh, I need to own the game. And so you can't really do that. And so, as a consequence, Yuzu was shot, dead, and Citra was caught in the crossfire.
Oh my God. Just, for God's sakes, just port the games to Steam.
They won't do that because they're not going to sell it on PC. Technically speaking, Monster Hunter 4 is owned by Capcom. So if you want to scream at a corporation for re-releasing Monster Hunter 4 or Tri or any of the old games, it would be Capcom, not Nintendo. The only thing Capcom would need to do is just remove the Nintendo exclusive stuff on Tri and For You, and also GU, if they ever release that, which that shouldn't be a problem because they've done that with Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak.
Yeah, not to mention they'd probably have to get licenses for all the other collab stuff they'd add.
Yeah, if they want to bring that back. But like renewing collabs is not a problem. And also they could substitute the collab by making similar quests that would just give you the same rewards, but they're not tied to collab with Warner Brothers, collab with One Piece, collab with Nintendo, etc., etc.
Or like the JSU armors.
Yeah.
Which would be unfortunate because the JSU armors are are my favorite, especially the Star Knight.
I believe
JUS
is Warner Brothers of Japan. Frax, our girlfriend is doing Smash or Pass with Monster Hunter.
It's Universal of Japan.
Oh yeah, Universal Warner Brothers. Yeah, I was gonna say, Khajiit, I took a second notice in Mika's server with Zerosa's channel, and I was looking that you guys are all talking about Monster Hunter monsters. I was gonna ask, could you tell her to scoot by if she wanted you to look at this monster? I'm sure she'd really love to look at Diablos and find it extremely alluring. And also immediately say Smash. Because of course you would. Anyway, back to the subject what I was talking about earlier. The problem with the whole re-release the games off of 3DS so people don't have to emulate them or play with the old console is it requires a lot of manpower and resources that Capcom, rightfully so, would not do because it would not be a net positive for them. For preservation's sake, it would really mean the world for a lot of people if Capcom did it. But from a business standpoint... Sorry,
fucking crowdfund it!
I don't think, unless you're indie...
crowdfunded it before.
Yeah, but I don't think the Japanese market, no, a lot of AA developers would even entertain that. The only studio that I know that would do that openly, or did that openly, was WayForward. But that's more indie, and the whole crowdfunding thing is more tied to indie. Unless Capcom would be open with fan work of communicating with the community and say, hey, we'll pay you an amount, and you guys have to be honest in doing this, and like keeping this up, we're fine with it. Because if I remember correctly, Capcom did hire people who wanted to create a like Unity remake of Resident Evil 2. They asked them like, hey, please stop working on this, but come work for us. We're making a Resident Evil 2 remake. Unless that I was given misinformation, but that's what I heard. The thing is, though,
I remember something about that.
Yeah, the thing is, though, it's unlikely because a lot of the AAA companies are closed off from community work, or most community effect, because there's a lot of NDAs to work with. It's a lot of paperwork, a lot of hassle. I'm sure to go through, and most companies would rather not want to deal with it.
It's just a shame.
It is, unfortunately. There's no better way to express this other than it's unfortunate that replaying the old games is just gonna be substituted with workarounds. For the time being, we can't normally play Frontier unless we go through a server that people are running up. Dedicated. That's like
oh my god, why?
Official. Well, that one is more a case of either the licensing died out or Capcom doesn't technically own the rights to it or don't want to have that online again because they would rather have.
I know they have the rights to. I know they still have the rights to Frontier because of the Frontier monsters they added.
Well, not so much rights. I mean, a lot of the stuff in Frontier, a lot of its content, like big chunks of its content, is collab stuff. And I don't think it like that would require way more manpower than like 4U or 3U being reported because you'd have to go through the entirety of the code and remove a hefty amount of quests and also a hefty amount of content. And so not only would that be a bunch of like additional work, it's also a bunch of additional work to keep the game in like working manpower and basically bringing it from the deads of a dead MMO and like using it again as an MMO, which in this current state of climate for the game industry, it's probably not it's even more not cost efficient for them to bring that back. The best we can do with Frontier is they'll bring back some monsters from it here and there in the occasional chance.
Yeah, I get that.
And they have been doing that in between with Sunbreak Espinosa and also bringing in some like armor exclusive stuff that was in Frontier and bring it over like layered armor.
And a loose.
Yeah.
There was also the lucent Nargacuga. That was a Frontier monster as well.
No, that was not a Frontier monster. Lucent Nargacuga originated in.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not a Frontier monster. Lucent Nargacuga came from Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate.
It?
Yeah.
Because I heard it was from Frontier. Okay.
No, I don't know where you heard this from, but Lucent Nargacuga first appeared in Borderlands 3rd. Maybe some of Lucent Nargacuga's movements were inspired by the Blinking Nargacuga, or at least the version of Nargacuga that exists in Frontier. But I believe Nargacuga only showed up a bit much later in Frontier's lifespan, and it wasn't Lucent. It just like had the appearance of something that like resembles a lunar monster or something like Skulls in the Night. I believe that like the Blinking Nargacuga or the White Nargacuga you're thinking of showed up much later, and maybe its appearance was inspired by Lucent, but no, Lucent showed up first. I'm very much certain that Lucent showed up first. But Espinos and like other monsters would be nice to see. I would definitely not rule out that that Capcom would not attempt to bring them back, since, as far as I know, everyone was very happy with Espinos' inclusion. Thank you, Fiora.
Oh yes, he was a fun monster to experience.
Yeah.
Like the fact that because he's considered like the flagship monster of that whole series.
One of its flagships, one of its first flagships. Frontier has a couple of flagships in between its like iteration releases, but Espinos was basically
you know
one of the poster boys. Similar to how you have Rathalos be like the main poster boy, and then you've got like Lagiacrus was for Tri, Nargacuga and Tigrex was for Gen 2, and Kushala de Oros for DOS, Gormagala and Seregios were for 4, Generations had the Fated 4 and all that. But yeah, Espinos was basically the Rathalos of Frontier. Sorry for cutting you off, Jade. What did you want to say?
I don't remember.
That's happening a lot. I really should... I know you're my co-host, but I'm technically streaming and I really should like not be speaking a lot, but I just get into tangents sometimes.
It's fine.
Anyway, this Diablos is also not dying. I know this is dual monsters and Diablos have a lot of HP, but Christ almighty, why is this taking so long? Yes, I got greedy and it was worth it. It was doubly worth it. Yes! Greed is good, kids. Except when it gets you fricked over.
I mean, anything's good until it gets you fricked over.
You know, like drugs and alcohol. Too much excess of it and it Fibonacci's you over. Okay, I'm putting another paintball on you. Darn it. I ran out of sonic bombs. I really should have been using them sparingly. Especially because we still have Black Diablos to deal with. But yeah, finishing off that tangent from earlier about Horyu and re-releasing old Monster Hunter. I would love to see them come back. But it is unlikely. Huh, that was nice timing.
Oh, you did.
Yep. One down, one more to go.
Just like our chances, it's dead.
Yeah. For the time being... Also, I wanted to mention... Yeah, back to Espinos, I wanted to mention. His version of the fight in Sunbreak is miles better than what it was in, like, Frontier. Because he was kind of a...
Oh, yeah,
and I got to play his fight in Frontier. Both normal Espinos and Flaming Espinos, which was called Orange Espinos in Frontier. And,
from what I heard,
and
it's
let's
not,
just say
so much.
That yeah, okay. What did you want to say first?
I was gonna say from what I've heard of people, from everyone who said that, the people who have played it before, they've said that it is an improvement on the fight because the wake up sequence is a lot faster, and you're not spending so much time with him just sleeping.
The wake up is one thing. It's also a lot of his moveset. Since that game is Frontier is basically a heavily modified Monster Hunter DOS, there's only so much the monster can eventually do with moveset. And even when you get a lot of stuff yourself, Frontier definitely runs into the mistake of pretty much acting on the worst vices of Monster Hunter moves and how they attack, and pretty much cranks them up to 11. But, like, I get it.
Well, then again, they literally...
Yeah.
I mean, there's the magnet spike, too.
Yeah, but by the time you get that, you're past the difficult versions of Espinos, and you're fighting his Zenith. And even with a magnet spike... And also, the magnet spike was released after those Zenith monsters came out. The magnet spike is so broken because it was released at the apex end of Frontier's life cycle. It's so broken because they never got to... Oh, hello. I never saw this transition. They never got to nerf it. They would have probably added more weapons or changed all the weapons in the current version of the Frontier that we have access to if they were given the chance. But Frontier was quietly shut down not long before Iceborne came out. Ow. Unfortunate. But, you know, I look at the positives. Frontier is no longer, but we still have Espinos and Sunbreak. I cannot Superman dive the rule.
And even if some people like to cry about the game saying, it's not real Monster Hunter. It is real Monster Hunter. It's just a different flavor of it. Get the fuck over yourself.
And that's your second for the stream. You know, considering I've wanted to say the F word a lot more times, you're better reserved at saying the F word than I am. Because for every time I'm saying...
I keep flip-flopping between...
For every time you're hearing me say Fibonacci or frick, it's me legitimate, or like taking it slow with saying that. It's me legitimately wanting to say F, like fa, as a Vietnamese soup. But I have to stop myself. I can't wait for the day compilation where someone clips all the segments from my streams where Cyphrex almost says the F word. That'd be funny as Fibonacci. See, this time I was intended to say that. You know what? Thank you, Vespoid. You actually got me out of the eating animation. Did you get me out of the roar animation? Or like the stun animation of the roar? Nope.
No, he's like, no, I'm gonna let you get charged.
I'm gonna observe you, human. Okay, Black Diablos, I know you're in a big heat, because we're in the desert, but can you please stop charging?
I wanna fuck something!
Because that one's fine, because that's, in relation to its current status. You could also say I want to mate, or I want to have intercourse, or copulate.
No, if they can't get pierced, they're gonna pierce you.
Great. Hey, Khajiit, if you're still in chat, tell Marshmallow to come over here. She's gonna love seeing this monster. Have you met Marshmallow, Jade?
I probably met her, but I think it's been a while. Maybe.
I'm drawing a blank. I don't think you have, but...
Probably not.
We joke that she is very much just a... We constantly joke about how every time it's like, literally anything breathes, and Marshmallow goes, "Ah, I'm so horny!" We joke, but she tends to have that as, like, the general reaction. But it's not, like, annoying. It's endearing. It doesn't do that, like, in an annoying manner.
That's good.
I really should have saved all my Sonic Bombs for this Black Diablos. Hopefully... Darn it. Ugh, I thought I was close enough.
She got, like, where do you think you're poking?
Can you not dig? Can you please not dig? Do anything. Do a charge. Do a hip check. Heck, do a spin body. I'd take that over you being a dwarf that digs. Rock and stone, everybody. Ah, come on, Jade. You never played Deep Rock Galactic?
Okay, now you're just making stuff up.
What? No. Have you never heard of Deep Rock Galactic?
No.
Well, that's a game where you play as dwarfs and you mine stuff on a planet. And one of the things you can do in that game is, like, lift up your hammer to yell rock and stone. It's like an emote.
Congratulations, you become Thor.
Not really, but okay. It's sort of a way to, like, unite everyone. Just like one person says rock and stone. It's like, yeah, I'm vibing with this, or yeah, hooray. Yay, got stuck!
Yay.
You'd like Deep Rock Galactic. It's a pretty fun game. Pretty chill, too. And it's controller
I will
friendly.
look into it. I mean, the last game I played was about digging. Literally, was just digging a hole.
I mean, you're not really digging in the game. You're just okay. If you ever wanted to play as a space dwarf, that's Deep Rock Galactic. Nice.
Ironically, that was one of my more popular streams that I wish I saved.
What? A game about digging?
Yep, a game about digging a hole. It was literally that, and it was one of my most popular streams at the time.
Well, if you ever get the chance to get Deep Rock Galactic, you should get it. Maybe I can get it for you, because I know Amber has it. I think Nibs has it, too. At any rate, I know you'd like the game. And we'd have a couple of people to play it together, so it'd be fun.
I have so many games I need to play. I still have... You know, it's funny, you guys got me Sea of Thieves. I downloaded the game.
Who's this we?
And
I'm not
I
French.
never touched it.
Ow. Oh, that was painful. Who's we, Jade? Ow!
Like everyone... I don't remember who specifically got me at the... But I remember it was someone from the Hog's Nest. Got me the game. And said, oh, you're gonna like this. We're gonna play it soon. And we never played it.
Well, anyway, you can ask someone there. I don't own Sea of Thieves, and I don't really plan to. I'm not really big into... Okay, so here's the two franchises that I see everyone always talks about, but I don't really have an interest in playing them. And those are being a Western cowboy, or being a cowboy, or being a pirate. And the two games I know that people mention for either of those franchises is Red Dead Redemption, 1 or 2, and for pirates, it's Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, or Sea of Thieves. More so, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And, like, I hear those games are really good, and that's great, but I just don't have any passing interest to play them, and I don't know why. Everything about those games has everything I would ever want. Good story, good characters, fun gameplay, lots to do, lots to explore, Easter eggs, all that good shit. But, like, nothing is calling me to...
Doesn't appeal to you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't appeal to me to play as a cowboy or in the Wild West, and it doesn't appeal to me to play as a pirate. Which is weird, because, like, those are, like... Let's see. The two movies I really like are from those genres. I like the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy, 1, 2, and 3. We don't count anything after that. And I also really like the movie Rango, which is pretty much a Western animated movie. Oh!
It's a Western parody.
Well, it's a parody, but it's a parody that still uses the elements of a Western. Holy shit, look at that! A Diablo's flying! You never see that!
You never see that again.
No! Especially not in the new games. And just wait until you see a T-Rex flying.
I've seen T-Rex fly.
I know, I mean, fly... Ow. Ugh. I really should have taken dash juices against these guys.
Honestly, surprised he didn't.
I want to save them for Elder Dragons. I could have just taken a power juice rather than a mega juice. Because I can just make power juices.
Yeah, how's that working for you?
What, Elder Dragons? I didn't get it. What did you mean? How's that working for me?
I mean, not using the Mega Dash juice.
I mean, I'm doing fine, all things considered. Relatively speaking. Can you stop? Thank you. Okay, where's the hot drink? Right, so I wanted to mention earlier, way earlier, when we were talking about what a dash juice is, or immobilizer, you mentioned that you thought it's like hot coffee, or was it cold drink? Yeah, okay, whatever, like the potion that helps with like sleeping or something. I always thought that like hot drink was like hot cocoa, and cold drink is a soda beverage.
You mean like Aztec chili?
What? I don't know what that is.
Not Aztec chili. Aztec chocolate. My mistake.
For what? Cold drink or hot drink?
For hot drink.
Yeah. Any like hot cocoa drink.
Have you ever had Aztec chocolate?
I don't think they sell it here. Did I bring trap with me and I didn't? No, I didn't. I just have the drink bombs and no trap. I hate myself.
It's
a lot.
It's literally spicy hot chocolate.
That does sound pretty interesting. I'll have to try it out if I ever meet you in person. Is anyone still here? I don't mean to sound like a jerk if no one's like saying anything in chat. Like, you don't have to, but it's gotten pretty quiet ever since Khajiit mentioned that Marshmallow was being horny on main for monsters in Monster Hunter. Unless Khajiit is like... Sorry, what did you want to say?
Sorry. I was gonna say, I don't think I have... I'm pretty sure I thought I followed her, but I don't think I have. What?
She's not in the Hog's Nest. But I'm pretty sure she is in Mika's server. And you're in Mika's server, right?
Yep.
Diablos. Can you do more than two things that is not digging? Do charge. Do tail swipe. You do only two things. It's roar and digging. And as much as I like the song Dig a Hole from The Lion King 1.5, which is just Timon and Pumbaa's story about how they got to, like, that jungle far away. You ever watch that movie?
Yes, I have, and that song has annoyed the hell out of me because my siblings would repeat it over and over again. I love my siblings, but back then I so wanted to beat their head in.
I mean, you want to talk about repeating lines. My family and I constantly repeat anything from Toy Story 1 or 3 specific Disney movies. Hercules, Mulan, and I think Lion King or Lion King 2 was the other one.
Yeah, but you have at least some variety, right? Right, and they don't do it like the same multiple times in one day, right?
So, no, okay, here's the thing. I say variety, but most of who was repeating stuff was me and my sister. My dad, however, every time we would say something is not fair, do you know what he would say? He would just start repeating Stinky Pete's voice line about, fair, I'll tell you what's not fair. Every time.
I don't think I know that one.
Have you ever seen Toy Story 2?
I have.
So the line...
I don't remember this whole thing.
So the line I'm referring to is when Pete, where like Woody decides to realize that like staying in the museum and like not going back to Andy is like just a fool's errand. Where it's like I'd rather want to spend time with Andy. Like I would not give to. Oh wow, I got the tail. Nice. Like he pretty much realizes that I would rather spend the rest of the days I've had to be with Andy rather than being in the museum. And so, like, he convinces Jesse, or tries to convince Jesse, and, crap, what was the horse's name? Bullseye. Yeah, okay. So he tries to convince them, and he calls, like, Buzz before he does that. And then when, like, they agree to go, he looks back at the grate and sees that Pete is, like, locking the grate with his pickaxe. And then, like, he realizes that he was the one who was trying to stop Woody from escaping on his own. He was the one who turned on the TV remote when Al was sleeping, and Woody was trying to get his like severed hand. And so like Jesse's pretty much like telling him it's not fair that you're like despite the fact that she was adamant about wanting to be in the museum. What is it? Jade?
Sorry about that. I was trying to go follow Marshmallow, and I accidentally a commercial started playing, and I didn't want that blast.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna make it easier for you by shouting her out in chat, which I want to do, and not just because we're together, because she's really fun to watch sometimes. She's really adorable like that. She doesn't have a consistent streaming schedule, but when she does stream, it's fun.
Fair enough.
Anyway, so
I stream.
The point of the scene is that
because it gets my family off my back about it.
Yeah, and technically speaking, I also stream inconsistently, but I try to have a schedule. So his line is basically like Jesse saying, it's not fair that you're strong-arming us to do what you want. And he says, like, fair, I'll tell you what's fair. Watching everyone be bought and loved as a toy while you remain in an aisle.
Oh, boo fucking who.
The funny thing, though, with Pete is that apparently, if you listen to the developer commentary, at the end of the movie, when he's, like, taken in by the girl, and she's known for, like, you see her where she's, like, it's implied like it's like a scary thing where she draws on her toys. You find out apparently from the developer commentary, or some bits in the DVD, that apparently being with a child now, Stinky Pete is actually happy now, and realizes that like what he was missing his entire life was the joy of being played with a child. Don't take that out of context. Toys just like being played with. Their purpose is to be a toy. Okay, not being played with.
They are toys.
They like when they're being used as a toy. Because they are toys.
Let's be clear. They are, in fact, literal plush and plastic toys.
I think the only toy we know that's a plush is, or a fur creature, a fur object of sorts would be Lotso from Toy Story 3. But yeah, they are just
Woody's technically a cloth doll.
He's more of like an old-timey puppet. If you think about it. Like, he's a puppet in a sense that he was used with strings, and he's filled with cotton.
Well, technically, Woody himself was never actually had strings. That was for the commercials in the show.
No, but like, one thing I'll mention, at least, you know, but like, he also moves like he's on strings, that's the thing. Sometimes, like, you can clearly tell that it's like motion capture.
That's because he's literally supposed to be a doll, like old-timey doll.
Yeah, a doll on strings, or like a puppet that's like played by string. But like, yeah, the thing is, when they used him in the show, he was held by strings, so that you wouldn't like.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't see a hand. But you know what? Like, I do like the effect of seeing something on strings because there's a human element to it. Someone is moving that thing intentionally.
Yeah, it kind of has a more natural feel to it rather than the jankiness of mechanical engineering.
Like, of course, you're not selling me that the puppet is like not a puppet. Bless you. Bless you again.
Excuse me.
If that was a third time, I would owe you ice cream.
No, thankfully it stopped at 2. Last time I got up to 4.
And someone owes you a cake. If it was 5, I wasn't there, so you know. If it was 5, it would be ice cream cake, and if it was 6, it would be pizza. Don't ask me why the rules are like that.
Last time I got up to 5, I nearly passed out.
Jeez. I knew someone who would like be able to sneeze back in like middle school. I knew someone who once he'd sneeze, he could sneeze in like for like 7 times in a row. The farthest I think I remember seeing him was sneezing like 10 times in a row.
Jesus Christ, how is he still alive?
I don't know, I think he just had an allergic reaction. He wouldn't sneeze all the time. It was just a case of like, I don't know, guess like his nose had an allergic reaction where it would like sneeze a lot in succession. Ow! Why Why can I not run past that? Why do I have to Superman jump? Superman. Blah 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 blah. Why do I have to Superman dive that? Why can I not just slide to the left, slide to the right? Okay. I need to take a second because it's gonna bother me if I don't do this. And also, okay. Shout out. I'm gonna have to do this in a different window. Hold on.
No worries. I would do it, but I do not believe I am mod on your channel.
No, you aren't. Do you want to be? The position is open.
Yeah, but I got so much stuff to do. God knows I'd be a terrible mod.
I wouldn't rule that out, but also like you could at least be a mod when you're here. Anyway, here's a shout out to Marshmallow. Go watch her. She's adorable. And it's not just shameless plugging because she's my partner. I really like watching her when she's online. But it wasn't...
What's the AGTF stand for?
AGTF? I don't know. I do want to ask her. I'll make sure to do that next chance I get. Alice Marshmallow is lurking in chat, by the way. Marshimu, if you're in chat, say hello. Or say bunny. I don't know.
Is that like a safe word or something?
No. Safe word is between us. Hey, Marshy! How are you doing? Good to see you, sweetie pie.
Hi, Marshmallow.
Marshmallow, meet Jade Zero, the resident skinwalker, and also Squeaker. Because she tends to be just squeak when she's afraid. I'm vibing. Alright. So I was wondering, Marshmallow, what exactly does the AGTF in your name mean? I kind of just blanked on ever asking you, but now that Jade mentioned it, I was like wondering, what does that actually mean?
Please tell us. Curious minds want to know. And by curious mind, I mean the 2 brain cells we share.
The 2 brain cells you share. I have at least more than 2, thank you very much. I have 3. Stands for A Group Too Far, which is my YouTube channel. Oh! Oh, right. I remember now. That's the name of your YouTube channel. Right.
Okay, looking up her YouTube channel.
I think you can find it on her Twitch channel as well. Right, I remember now. Your Twitch channel's YouTube name is A Group Too Far. Which reminds me, I need to actually subscribe to that in the off chance you upload a VOD. Since you did upload a VOD a month ago of you and Hedron Fairy, or Serena, playing Dokapon. Which, by the way, hold on a second. I don't think I can do another shout-out, but if I can, I also want to shout out Serena. Because they are goated as well. And if I wouldn't do it, then Marshmallow probably would do it, because Marshmallow is resident Serena supporter. #1 Serena supporter. Which is a good thing. Don't take that as a bad thing. Serena's awesome. And currently taking a break, which is fine. But if they ever come back streaming, they are goated. So when you get the chance to, let's see, I don't think I can do it right away, but yeah, okay, I can do it. Yeah. So Hedron Fairy is Serena.
Amazing.
I got to participate in a buckshot roulette tournament they did, and it was a barrel of fun. No pun intended. I didn't win, but I got to the semifinals. Marshmallow was there too, and she was sadly bullied because she was too good. They knew how good of a player Marshmallow would be, and that's unfortunate. But she played really good. She played really good. Ow.
Yeah. Found it. How much is click? At least I hope that's the right one.
Send it to the link to me later, and I'll let you know.
Yep, I see it now. Never mind. I clicked the right one. I just need to check the videos to make sure.
Did I carve the tail? I forgot. I don't remember.
Maybe.
The tail is in Area 7.
Best to double check.
Okay, I gotta go back to cleaning. Love you, babe. Love you too, Marshy. Hope the cleaning is not stressful. I get to talk to you later, sweetie
Marshmallow.
pie.
Hope to catch you later.
Thanks for dropping by, cutie pie. I'm sorry if I'm repeating my compliments. I'm equally as flustered when I'm playing and I can't focus. And any cute word I want to call Marshmallow is blanking on my head right now. All I can think of
right
is...
now, let's focus on the other horny bitch.
No, Marshmallow's not a horny bitch. She's an adorable horny. Or a horny cutie patooey. Yeah, okay. She's a horny cutie patooey. This one is a horny bitch. Or a horny devil.
I know. I'm pretty clear which one is a bitch.
Okay. You could just say horny monster. Horny monster is collective to say that, like... I mean, monster doesn't necessarily have to be bad or evil. It could just mean they are massive or big.
Trying. Or the fact that she's trying to turn you into a kebab.
I think you mean shish kebab, not just the kebab.
Kebab, shish
Oh my
kebab,
god, I'm down to 10 minutes. Wow! This thing is taking so long. It probably should...
Probably because it keeps going underground.
That too, and it's also because I probably should have taken more sonic bombs or took the materials to craft some. Or, I don't know, maybe I'm not playing as to my best abilities. Alternatively, I could have taken like the demon drug to increase my damage, but Jesus Christ. I can't believe that this dual monster is taking me longer than an elder dragon. Now I'm not surprised they're asking you like so much money. And granted, it's also taking me a long time because, what big shocker, I'm playing with the weapons that do the least amount of damage. Or are not that good at doing a lot of damage effectively because dual blades require me to get in a lot and manage my stamina effectively. But also...
I mean, you basically just have to poke at its toes and hope for the best.
Yeah, unfortunately, Diablos is not making it easier anytime she's out. Come on, what was that? Usually I get staggered, I don't get thrown away. Maybe if I was in demon mode, it wouldn't have happened. But anyway, like, this thing is taking forever because Black Diablos does not stop digging. I gotta do that. Are you kidding me?!
Like the...
Jeez, I'm down to... Oh my god, I am actually down in potions. I've actually almost been playing pretty badly now. I need to lock in. No!
Lock in. I don't think that's what they meant by lock in.
That was a straight-up Black Diablos move there. I was staggered from the roar, and then it immediately charged at me. Sorry, not Black Diablos. Bloodbath Diablos. What the crap was that? Okay, it's no longer in rage mode.
Most people call it annoying, but I prefer the term complete bullshit.
Yeah. But, you know, Bloodbath Diablos is actually fun in Generations Ultimate, because he doesn't just dig underground.
Yeah.
He's actually fun and unique.
He also explodes.
Yeah, he explodes, but, you know, he also charges at you. He also rams his head at you. He does a couple more things than just dig. I mean, he also does the roar trick, which is annoying, but that's manageable.
Yeah, I mean, just bring your plugs.
Or, you know, play Valor mode.
Nah, I was always aerial style.
Or aerial, like, you can jump the roar if you're good at it. I always also play aerial, too.
Oh my god.
Or better yet, play a
Oh
death
my
style.
god, aerial dual blades. Oh my god, aerial dual blades. Best thing to do.
Aerial anything
Like,
is
you
pretty
know
fun.
that... yeah, like, I was always that one person who would, have, like, I always loved... One of my favorite things to do was to always get the timing just right for the tail swings and jump off them.
Yes! Okay, I got it. Oof. Down to the last potion. Man. Oof. And I was having an easy time with the previous quest. No, this was the big one. Good thing I took care of this, because I think that, like, no matter how annoying Teostra is gonna be, this was it. Okay, let me quickly go back to Area 7 and make sure that I carved the tail. For once, I'm actually glad the game is giving me 60 seconds before it's booting me back to Poke Village. After a long quest, it's always great to hear this victory theme.
Yep. And there's the greatest reward, the tail.
Oh, okay, I did carve it, apparently.
Oh, I guess we did carve it.
No, I didn't. Quickly.
Oh, nope, we did not.
Okay, is there 2 carves to this? I won't know. I don't think there is. Monoblos is the only one that... Yeah, okay. Monoblos' tail is the only one that has 2 carves. I don't think Diablo's tails have more than 1.
Isn't Monoblos like a monster that can only...
Monster Bone Plus. And Commendation. What did you want to say about Monoblos?
Sorry, my throat's was a little dry for some reason.
And so is mine. I'm gonna drink some water.
Only monster you can... Monoblos is the only monster, to my knowledge, that can only be fought single player.
I'm not sure about that. Not at least not in this game or for you, because I know that Monoblos, you can fight him. Yeah, that was a silver crown. But we don't know if it was the Black Diablos or normal Diablos, because subspecies in this game count for the same crown progress. Which is kind of good, considering that most subspecies tend to have the larger crowns. So if you see a subspecies that's big, that's a plus for you. Okay, Barn 3. No, I have that. I'm looking for drink,
I don't know
meat,
what size
and food.
I don't know what size has to do with being able to fight it solo or not.
Oh, no, I'm talking about, like, subspecies normally having bigger crowns than normal ones. But Monoblos, I believe you can fight him in the Gathering Hub in multiplayer. And also in 4U. Monoblos is there when you fight him. You can find him in multiplayer. Unless you're referring to, like, a specific urgent quest, which might be related to Monster Hunter 1 having Monoblos only be in the village quests, and not being in the multiplayer quests because they have Diablos there instead.
Yeah, because the thing is, first time I went to gather from Monoblos in 4 Ultimate, I could only get the single player quest. I could never get it for multiplayer.
It wasn't in a multiplayer? I must be misremembering them. I could have sworn that he had, like, a multiplayer version of his quests. Hmm?
I don't know. No, because I could only do it single player.
I know that Frontier, strangely enough, has you fight white Monoblos as solo exclusive, no matter what. It's even one of the urgents. So maybe I am just misremembering, and Monoblos or white Monoblos are only fought in solo. Which I assume is supposed to be Sorry, you first.
Like, the thing is, I'm not sure if my memory is just bad, because the thing is, every time I ever fought it, I could only do it alone. But I do remember getting the quests from the Gathering Hub.
So that might just be like a direct reference to Monster Hunter 1, because in Monster Hunter 1, again, the village quest ends with either, I think, Monoblos or Lao Shen Long. Because Diablos was Gathering Hub exclusive. Hello, Trenya. What have you given me? Armor Sphere Plus, nice. And Dragonwood. Not bad, Trenya. You okay there, Jade?
Uh-huh.
Sounded like there's some spiffing going on there. Did you want to say something earlier? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, sorry. I ran out of water, so now I'm just sucking on ice to get moisture.
If you want, we can take like a couple minutes break. How much time do you have? Oh, hold on. Ah, our hunter! You came just at the right time. The guild has sent a request for assistance, and we'd like to ask for your help. Your opponent is the giant monster, Shen Goren. While it is a carapacian, it is far larger than even a wyvern. In the town, the guild have installed various weapons such as a ballista or a dragonator. Go there and use these weapons. With your strength, there is no way the guild will meet defeat, but that doesn't mean you can become overconfident. Okay, so I guess we didn't need to fight the Yostra.
Are we fighting?
We're not fighting Lao Shenlong, we're fighting a giant enemy crab. Shen Goren.
Oh, we're going straight for... So we're going straight for the giant enemy crab.
Well, Shen Goren was the primary giant monster you fought in Dose. Lao Shenlong was in 1, and then they brought Shen Goren. Which is just more or less Lao Shenlong, but it's a giant crab instead of a giant old dragon.
I personally wish they would bring back all these giant monsters just for shits and giggles.
I would love them to bring them back because I trust they can do it good. Because they already proved they can do Lao Shenlong good in Generations Ultimate. And the only reason I assume they didn't bring Shen Goren back with him is because memory space on the 3DS.
Honestly, one of the things... Because the thing is, I'm not sure if it was just me, but I had, this entire idea of the fight scenes for Dalmador. Or in my head that I still think is awesome, but I wish they would have implemented it.
Dalmador is not a siege fight, but there's so many monsters or big monsters that could have worked wonderfully in World or even Rise and Sunbreak. Yes. I think Dalmador is one of them. Shen Goren. Heck. Well, Amatsu is one of them because it fits the aesthetics, but even stuff from Frontier. Shantian would have been amazing with wire bugs. Yamatsukami.
Anyone who's played... Oh my god, Yami, that giant...
Who's also in this game, by the way. Yamatsukami. Alright, so... a state of crisis. Okay, you first.
The thing is, it's not that... I'm sorry.
No, you first.
They have the skeleton for him now with the two octopus monsters. So they have the option.
No spoilers.
To bring him back. What?
I don't know what's in Wilds. Don't spoil it.
Well, how was I supposed to know? The game's been out forever, and that monster has been in all the advertisements for.
Yeah, I know it's a squid monster, but I haven't fought him, so try not to spoil.
Oh my god! I got to spoil. Well, that's like trying not to spoil the whole father scene from
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
I'll give you one better. I'll give you one better. It's try not to spoil what happened to Aerith in Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, who knows? What could have possibly happened?
Whatever.
Why she have a giant hole in her chest?
Okay, look, just don't tell me how the monster looks or fights, okay? You can say a name and that won't mean anything to me.
No.
Anyway, yeah,
I
can only hope.
It has the same. All I'm saying is that it has the same skeleton structure of an octopus.
That might be closer than to what was it, Nakarkos from Generations. Capcom, the Monster Hunter team has always struck me as being okay. Well, Nakarkos is also a squid, but regardless of that, I think the thing. Okay, yeah, well, what I wanted to get at before what do you want to say? I think the thing with the Monster Hunter team though is that it's not so much they just like implementing and creating new monsters rather than just bringing back old ones. That's something they mentioned even I think since Rise and Sunbreak is. We add monsters that we like, but we also try to greatly focus on creating new monsters and creating new fights rather than just rehashing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, but you can take the old and rehash it to a new way. Yamizukami could definitely be a new monster with its fight was basically, watch out for the tentacles and don't get sucked in.
Well, there's a bit more to that.
You could do
yeah.
so much more with it now.
Yeah,
Like he like
I
he's-
think the best
like,
example for what you're saying would be Alatrion in World and Iceborne. I think he's a much better fight. I don't care, fight me, Eschaton, judgment me. He's a much more engaging fight and much more complicated fight in World and Iceborne than what he was in Old Game, which was just discount Teostra / Kushala that can do all the elements except water.
you fought what's her name? Amatsu in what's it called? Sunbreak, right?
I fought Amatsu in Sunbreak and also Generations in Portable Third. I'm a bit conflicted with Amatsu because I think Amatsu was fine in Generations, and I don't hate the way she fights in Sunbreak. I think I just don't like fighting her because of the gameplay structure of Sunbreak, if that makes sense.
I guess. But you can't tell me they didn't do a good job of really intensifying her powers and abilities.
No, absolutely. I like the better iteration. I think if Amatsu would come back, I'd say use this version as a template. Don't use like the old version, but... Anyway, I'm going to read this quest here. A state of crisis. Red-faced commander. Gather, bold hunters. You are the linchpin of our national defense. A menace creeps towards this town. You must repel this monster and defend the port. Not today, sir. I don't think we're doing that today. Especially, actually, I don't think we're doing that at all, because... as much as I'd like to take like a small break and face Teostra, I think after the Twin Diablos quest, we should take a break. A good, well-deserved break for the maybe at least the next week. Who knows? Maybe I might do some off-camera farming a bit. I might switch the hands here to have slightly better defense by having the Ceanataur ones, or might just farm the Ceanataurs to get the pincers and level up the Ceanataur. What are these? These things, the bladed edges. Who knows? For now, though, we are going to take a well-deserved break, and while that I'm saving the game, and I will probably play another ecology video for the fun of it. Unless you have something you want to talk about, Jade, like a theory you had, or
Yeah.
any of those mysteries of lives you might have.
Well, it depends on what you mean, because when it comes to like theories, you mean like some of the rumors I've heard for what's coming up in the new games.
What I meant by theories, it's like the stuff you've told me before with like Rathian's pointy chin and other stuff we've talked about.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I've had the Daimyo ecology. I think I've seen this before, but I didn't play it. I know we haven't fought a Daimyo Hermitor, but we didn't fight a crab in today's stream. So why don't we play this while I search for someone to raid?
Monoblos. You are only truly remembered by this stupid crab.
Yeah, it is unfortunate that Monoblos nowadays has been relegated to... Look! It's on the back of Daimyo Hermitor! And people have, I don't know how true it is, but it feels like the whole notion that Monoblos isn't hunted because it's an endangered species has just been, like, gaslighting by the community because we are not fighting it. I would like...
That's because it's in very few games.
Yeah, I also would not mind if Capcom came out and said, oh yeah, Monoblos is technically considered an endangered species, and that's why you don't hunt it a lot, or we don't see it a lot, but it does exist. I would not mind that. But, you know,
that'd be fun.
until...
Okay, there's an in-game reason why we don't hunt anymore. Understandable.
But until,
Just
like,
not-
Capcom
just-
says
yeah.
anything, I'm not believing that.
No. So many good. Honestly, there's just so many monsters they can bring back. I understand that they don't want to do a lot, but seriously,
Right then.
do something already. Just if you're not gonna give us anything new, because at this point, we maybe have hope for one like a major raid monster.
Right, the Final
Like, similar
Fantasy
to
collab.
yeah, that not like that. Like remember in world with what was her name? The gold monster.
Kolf to Ruff.
What was her name? Yeah, Kulturov.
Yeah, I'd
You
love
know
to
how
see
she was
another Kolf to Ruff.
she was considered a siege monster.
I'd love to
That's
see.
honestly
I'd
the
love
only-
any of the old like big monsters to return to Siege, like
Yes.
Jengoran, Darnmoren. What else is there? Yamatsukami already mentioned. Lao Shenlong. I know Sadeas is never going to come back because it requires underwater, but imagine if we had that.
Oh my god.
Yes, so many big monsters as sieges. Anyway, we're going to be hopping over to Konai Avendera. I don't know if I'm saying that now. I'm sorry. He's one of our friends. I believe he's one of Marshmallow's partners as well. They are doing a subathon and playing Minecraft. Because currently no one is streaming Monster Hunter in English, unfortunately. Or at least Freedom Unite.
Yeah,
So we're going to jump by to our friends here. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been Cyphrax97. Jade?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, right. and this has been Jade Zero.
You can find. Where can we find you, Jade?
Oh, what? You didn't inform me about this part.
We did this like last
You
time
can
too.
find me over. You can find me over on my Twitch channel at Jade Zero. I will also be streaming later today, probably in probably either an hour or in about 30 minutes, more likely. Because I'm going to be playing Minecraft as well.
Alright. Well, I'd like to wait to raid you there, but I have to be going, so we'll be raiding one Minecraft person at a
It's
time.
fine.
Right. Thank you for joining me, Jade, and thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.